to Let's Roll for Train Your Dungeon Master. We train DMs so you don't have to. My name is Andy, also known as Andy Tries Cosplay, and I will be your Dungeon Master trainer tonight.
Yeah.
You can find me below at Andy Tries Cosplay and
all major
Show me love.
retailers.
all major, yeah.
Target.
I'm at Kmart too. I'm next to Anchor. Right next to Anchor.
Just Target.
We're gonna go around the room and introduce our trainees tonight, starting with Benny.
Hello, I'm Sheriff Benny. Just Benny, if you're nasty. I'm casting director for Let's Roll for Dragons. So you can find me around here on stream sometimes, but sheriffbenny.cos on Instagram. And I've been wanting to learn how to DM for a very long time, so let's fucking go, I guess, and whatnot. Anyway, next.
I'm me next, or do you want to go? Dan.
No, you go.
Me go. I'm Guy.
Girls
I'm a
are
guy.
fine.
I'm here. I like Dungeons and Dragons. Been playing for a year, and I think DMing is going to be pretty cool. So I'm learning how to do it properly and not fuck it up. So thank you.
Hi, I'm Al. I am here to learn. I have ideas in my head. Oh, and on social media, I do a lot of like cosplay and streaming. So that's me. I'm ready to learn from the best.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Epic entrance, had to turn around.
Smolder of the camera.
Oh my god,
How's it going?
Bok never left your system.
Secret Dog Mimic. Yep. I like dungeon mastering.
Dungeon
I like
mastering.
Yeah.
mastering.
Dungeon Master.
You heard me?
Someone clip that.
Clever. Ship it.
Someone clip it.
Before we continue tonight's session, we would like to acknowledge that we are playing on the Wurundjeri country tonight and pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and note that sovereignty was never ceded. And with that, I'm gonna do my own little Matt Mercer, is where we'll start our episode of Let's Roll for Dragons.
Way!
Mama.
All right.
Are you going to do the intro?
Goddamn.
Roll!
Roll.
No,
Roll.
no, no.
Our intro.
Yeah, the actual intro.
Press the button. Press the button.
Guys, wait. We're gonna do that again. And now we're gonna start our episode of Let's Roll for Dragons.
Woo!
Mighty kings' halls, complete with their thralls, to caverns of muck where you must test your luck. On high mountain peaks, to cold streets late at night, there's always a villain to help test your might. You won't go it alone, you'll have friends by your side. As evil finds it has nowhere left to hide, you'll find that your trusted allies are many, who win the day without rolling d20. So fill up your flagons and let's roll for dragons.
Press back to...
Where's the pyrotechnics?
Oh my god. I don't have headphones.
I'm still getting used to the buttons, guys. So, friends, we are gathered here today to witness the matrimony of trainees and DM training. Pride Month, guys, it's happening.
Pride Month.
So we're in the wrong seat section.
Come here, Dan.
It's better if you're
Cross table. Oh, no, I'll go. No.
So,
Under the table?
under the... Whoa!
For free. It hasn't passed 7 o'clock yet.
Passing the clock, that's where you've got 16 minutes.
Yeah, we've got 16 minutes before things get raunchy. Legally. Anyway.
So, as we're all aware, we are here to learn how to do our DM training. I'll go on a little bit of a spiel about myself. I started DMing when I was 16 years old. I had played 4 games of Dungeons and Dragons, and then that group fell apart. And so I took my own campaign, and that campaign ran for 3 years during high school, which was really great. And just out of high school as well, in that whole situation. What?
Damn it, Benny. Hold it together.
Libby! Y'all can legally raunch these nuts.
Oh my god.
Got him.
Thank you,
Got
SSB. Ben, I saw what you
This is
did
gonna go well.
Yeah, this is gonna
I'm
be a
feeling
great
good.
stream, guys.
I'm feeling good about tonight.
Oh my god.
there. My first homebrew campaign was set in a mythical section of Greece.
It's so good.
Aw.
Because I was like, cool, let's put a part of my heritage in there.
Yeah.
And my players were tasked with apprehending Zeus for his crimes.
Hell yeah.
Deserved.
Sick.
I've had never a fat ass.
Apprehending Zeus.
Fat PH.
Apprehending Zeus to get all of his child support money.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot of fucking
That's
money.
really-
Exactly.
Too many demigods running around here, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Control yourself.
But obviously, as a DM, first time doing it, you learn things along the way. You're not going to go into a session and happen to be like, yes, I know every spell and everything, and everything's going to go according to plan. Does not happen. So for you guys watching at home, while we're running this session, please feel free to ask questions as well. So it all starts with an idea. Any idea you can think of. And my first... I don't know your idea. It's all right. So if I can get everyone on the table to write down an idea. Something an idea. Just any idea. You can be like, I want someone to steal cheese. Or I would like my character to be able to find their true love. I would like the world to change as it is. An idea. It's at home for you guys as well. Write an idea down. A single idea.
Sorry, I'm thinking that's so
That's
broad.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. And no idea is a bad idea. It's the same with no question. No question is a stupid question, unless you. Sometimes it's like, it's not stupid, but an idea is how we start. An idea. Let's take Let's Roll for Dragons for an example. Their idea was we would like to do D&D streaming wise and look at where it has grown today. It can be anything.
What do you think? I came up with the concept of Pokemon accidentally.
It's like, it's right now. Oh, fuck. All right. It's been a good stream, everyone. Nintendo's at the front door.
I wrote adopt a companion pet to fight with, and that's a
Dude, that's fucking Pikachu. Like, gosh.
No, this is Pokemon.
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 Oh no, it's
Power World. Oh, it's now Buddy Biome.
Buddy Bio. Now they're both at the door, Nintendo and Power World. Man.
If you guys would like in the chat to share your ideas, so that
Billy!
be more than happy for you to. Billy?
Billy, that's so menacing. I will get them back.
Shigeru Miyamoto's at the fucking door, man. Let him in. We're gone. We're so dead.
I'm gonna like my face is already starting to
alright.
from laughing. Like,
It's just the makeup. Yeah, it's the leftover. We're all,
It's the
we're all
the
red.
stain.
Everyone's gonna
If
be red.
people on the table would like to just share that, you don't have to turn around and say, this is the best idea I've had. What is an idea that you've just put down now? Who would like to go first? Dan.
Firefly, but fantasy.
Fantastic.
Ooh, I've heard good things about that. I've had it recommended to me. Is it really good?
Yeah, it was way before its time.
Yeah, I've so many shows to queue up.
Anyone else would
Sorry.
like to share their ideas?
I said I want a world where people can be friends with beholders.
Yeah. What kind of friends, Benny?
Hang on. Hang on.
Friends with benefits.
There's context.
Is there a story? Do we have plot? Do we have lore here?
You said write down an idea.
Yeah,
my brother.
I know, but you were like, would you guys like to share your
You
ideas?
can go first, I speak a lot.
Perfect. That's what we're here for. I kind of like that. Like, obviously, we're doing steampunk, but there's another one that I had where it's, you know, you have a world that goes from low tech to high tech, but specifically maybe because of like the discovery or emergence of magic, where rather than, you know, like Dark Ages, like castle or warfare, all that stuff, then blah blah blah, like Industrial Revolution and the tech. It's like, I don't know, maybe some guy goes in a cave and finds something, and then suddenly everything happens really quickly. So you have like, I don't know.
Fantastic. No, it's a great idea.
That's really cool.
That's a good idea.
Okay, this isn't Pokemon.
Okay, that's okay. I love your ideas either way.
Nintendo? Hold.
So your loved ones are like a partner or a sibling, whatever, gets like dragged into a portal to like another universe, and you go into it after them, and like you have to find them, but you're in like the players are in a place that like they don't know anything about. So you have to figure out how to like communicate because they don't speak the language. They have to figure out how to navigate because it's completely separate to their zone. So the players go in completely without knowing what's going on. And then have to kind of navigate through understanding what this world is as they're also trying to find someone. But that's Super Mario.
No, that's it.
No.
So you got Pokemon and Super Mario?
I was gonna...
Oh my god! We can't escape
We're
this
not
shit.
shooting on it now. I thought of the Minecraft movie.
Me and Mario's gonna
No one takes
Oh, first of all, thank you, Nick Tacular, for the
It's a
sub.
good concept.
Just so for at home, every time you guys subscribe, which you should, by the way, because you get to do one of these tokens, which gives a player an advantage during it could be the one shots or mini campaigns or main campaign at any point in time. So you could be like, oh yes, I've subscribed, and then we can pull a token and be like, I'd like to, use this to re-roll because I rolled a nat 1, and then you re-roll it and do a dance situation where you rolled 3, 4, and then in that one. So we greatly appreciate this because they save our asses.
Sometimes.
Thank you very much. And we collect them at the table.
Oh, there's a stock of them.
So everyone's put down an idea. This is how it all starts. I'm going to take you through my process for Marvel Rivals, the Thunderbolts one shot. And it started with an idea. So obviously for me, mine was themed. Yours doesn't necessarily have to be themed. So there's different structures you can go. You can go in the structure of a homebrew, where it's you've created your universe, you've created your characters, your lore, your everything. Or you can go in the structure of already having characters set. So I'll be basing a lot of it off of Thunderbolts because I also homebrewed quite a bit into it as well. So you can mix both. You can easily be like, cool, I want to have Pokemon, but Melbourne Central, let's go. Like,
Oh yeah, here we go.
come down
I
the
love this.
escalators.
You just catch a ton of pigeons.
Oh,
Lots of
yeah,
pigeons.
yeah. Pigeons.
Batman from southeast suburbs. incredibly niche reference.
God.
Sorry.
That's okay. After that, you start to think, I've got my idea. Now, where would I like to have it? Do I have a name? Do I have a city? Is there a field? Are my characters going to start here? So I'd like you all to think of a location.
Space.
Capital letters. Spice Girls. Why do you melon?
But fantasy space.
We've only got 10 seconds, so we'll give it. Yeah?
Fantasy space.
The Wild Wild West.
Amazing.
Yeehaw.
So for Thunderbolts, I wanted it to be set in the city. I wanted it to have a city aspect. And because I know in a lot
So
of
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh.
Dan! Seriously! Now Rockstar's coming too! We're gonna get Bethesda knocked down at door sooner or later if they message.
No, it's okay. If Bethesda rocks up, they'll just be like, buy my game.
Yeah.
Buy my game.
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 That's it.
Also with re-release Skyrim.
It's
Skyrim,
on your
but-
By the
Samsung
way,
Let's go
refrigerator.
Dragons edition.
You want to walk up
Buy
a
it.
cliff? You don't have to follow the path. Just walk vertically up the freaking thing.
Like a goat.
Yeah.
Vertical horse.
Skyrim, but you're a goat.
Bye.
Goat edition.
Goat
Goat
simulator.
simulator's coming.
Welcome to Let's Rock for Dragons, but we're parody
Write that
games that
down,
are
write
already
that
made,
down.
so you don't have to. So everyone's got a location?
Mm.
Okay, keep that in mind before we continue. Okay? Cool. You've got your location. You've got your idea. Now, what is your problem? I'm not asking what's your
Oh, I
problem,
was
but
going to say ADHD, but I
What's
was going to usually
Same,
like, all right,
bro.
yep, that one goes there, that
How much
one goes
time have you
there.
got?
It's like, oh, shut up.
welcome to Let's Rock for Therapy. We have become therapists. You don't have
Let's go around the
I have a
circle.
medical.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay.
Do you want to see it?
No!
Oh, okay.
So
Thanks.
a problem that is faced in that idea. So,
Big.
for example, for my idea was, my characters need to.
Worm.
My characters are the Thunderbolts. Woo!
Right.
But their problem is
Yeah.
a very important gem has gone missing, and somebody has it, and whoever's got this gem is like
Nice.
big boohoo bad.
Okay.
So that's the problem in the universe.
Chaos.
Your players will bring a lot to you. So don't feel like you need to go into a homebrew campaign or into a one shot having to know what your players' characters like. If you were doing like a full on thing, then yes, you'll have an idea of what. Like a full campaign will be like, yes, so this character's trauma is this character's trauma is that, this is how I implement it and make them cry. In a one shot, a lot of times the players will bring stuff to you. So that's something that I really appreciate because it also gives the players creative liberty to be like, oh, I think my character would do this, and it's like, okay, great, I love how you play it. But it'd be really funny if someone turned around and be like, I'm playing the Hulk and I'd like him to be a ballerina. Sure, why is he a ballerina? What happened to him? Like, where are we going to build off of that? So what would be that problem in the universe, not with your characters, in the universe or in that idea?
Big worm, but in space.
Great. In space. These characters, but in space. Is that how you're going to
Space.
Space.
Big worm eating ships and planets. Nom nom nom.
Delicious.
Nom 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 nom
No,
nom
no.
nom nom.
Speaking of
Purple worm,
nom-noms.
but in space.
Purple worm.
Like that.
Oh my god, meanwhile, pull out a gun.
Oh.
Purple worm.
Purple
In
worm.
space.
Purple worm.
Purple worm, but in
Purple
space.
Louise, I just did a U. I've just
I've
basically.
got a list of games that we're stealing. So
Okay,
Where
mine's
did it go?
not a game. I've accidentally just ripped off an episode of Futurama.
Okay, so
You're right.
episode of Futurama.
So, because, Beholders are, like, they want to know everything. They've, like, they want to know everything. Obviously, I was like, Beholders, yes. And so I was like, there's an entity that is, like, hoarding knowledge and stealing it from people and making them forget. It's just the fucking big brains from Futurama. That one episode where they come to Earth and just turn everyone stupid.
It's still an idea. It doesn't necessarily mean that you've ripped it off. It's okay.
It kind of reminds me of the Doctor Who people that when you look at them and you look away and you.
Oh, the Weeping Angels?
Oh, trauma.
Smash.
Trauma. Okay.
I can't remember what they're called. They're called the. It's like a weird name, but where you look at them and then you
Gerald.
look away and you forget that they exist.
Oh my god.
On you,
Yep.
Ah.
and you put lines on you. I can't remember what they're called.
Yes,
Somebody help
Something
us.
The
like
silence.
The
yes.
silence. Yeah, thank you, Tank.
Thanks,
Yes,
Tank.
they're called the
you.
silence
Any
Tank
points?
because they're like in control of everything. So it kind of reminds me of that.
At least she says hi to me and not you.
Goddamn packing it up.
So another thing I'd like, if everyone's finished writing down their problem, is
Purple worm in space.
is your drive for your characters. What is going to push these characters in the way that you want them to go? So for the Thunderbolts, it's for my drive. It was they were under contract or technically being threatened by Valentina, so they had they had to do it. It was their obligation to. Otherwise, shit was going to go wrong. City goes bad. That was their drive. We're making like a nice soup here, so everyone get your recipe books out.
We're
Alright.
cooking. We're
Alright.
cooking.
All right, spaceship because that's what they drive.
And when you say
Oh my
spaceship,
It's so good.
spaceship in space.
Yeah, and then also debt.
In space.
Debt.
Dead in
Space
space.
debt.
Space.
Yeah, I'm gonna write space debt.
Space it.
Space.
I never get enough goddamn money for fuel.
Spaced it. Again, at home, if you guys have any questions throughout all this, please just toss them into the chat and I will answer them as we go along.
Moolah.
Money. Need money. Need money. Space debt. Full space debt.
For spaced it.
Yes.
Oh, this is.
Ooh.
I can hear the gears turning.
Spooky.
Guy, look, a bird.
No, God. It's just gullible on the ceiling as well.
Whoever this person is, they're funny.
It's my missus.
Oh! And she's my work colleague and we're good friends. And so
That's awesome.
God damn it.
it's so funny.
It's okay, I like Benny Morton.
Oh,
Son of a...
it's a cute story, Andy. She started working with me and then we were like, something came up and we were like, oh, I cosplay. And she's like, oh, I cosplay. And then she gave me her Instagram. We already followed each other.
Already.
That's just the standard now. I
Got
think.
home from work, it's like, you
Hell
would
yeah.
not believe what happened at work today. Like,
No way. Aw.
that was really cute. It was funny.
That's so cool.
Hell yeah.
Has
Awesome.
everyone written down a drive, or do you guys need a few more minutes? Because I can keep talking all day. I don't shut up.
I know. No.
Warp drive?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
warp drive. What is their drive?
I have it. So I'm sorry, I'm going to keep talking about beholders. I feel like Louise talking about Final Fantasy.
It's
I'm
fine. It's,
surprised
get
you
on
didn't
board
write
with that.
Final Fantasy.
wait, I didn't know if I was allowed to.
You're allowed.
Louise, it's an idea that you would like an
You've already
idea that
stolen
comes to your
Pokemon.
head.
Okay, so I don't want to be annoying.
No, you're not being
No one's gonna notice.
Louise.
You've already stolen
No.
Pokemon. What's another franchise?
Yes.
Well, that's
I've said that
Square Enix.
humanity's friendship with beholders is at stake because they think it's the humans hoarding the information that they crave.
I want to play in your one.
Okay.
I will seriously.
here,
I will.
folks.
I will get a bald cap and dress up as a beholder.
Pitbull campaign.
I'll be there like Mr. Awad.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow.
He said it's
It's the Pitbull multiverse. They all come together.
Mr. Beholder.
Mr. Beholder.
Mr. Beholder.
Beholder
I just had a really
worldwide.
cool idea for a cosplay.
Oh, okay. What is it?
A beholder where, like, you draw a big eye on your chest, and then you make your head a tentacle, and then your arms are tentacles, and then your legs are tentacles, and you just walk around like
It's
this.
the one big periscope.
Yeah, so you just, like, walk around like this, and you just got, like,
Benny,
you're
Benny,
just a
Beholder worldwide.
beholder.
Beholder worldwide.
Beholder worldwide.
So it's really funny. I'm actually I've been drafting up a cosplay of a beholder for a
Yes.
very long time.
Yeah.
It will happen at some point.
Do you need a group? We all just rock up as Beholder.
I will definitely need help because of the sheer size
Oh, yeah.
of the cosplay. So
You get inflatable stuff as well.
Write that down.
It's gonna be like, oh.
I'll tell you in the break.
Ooh, ooh.
You'll
Ah,
steal
I
my
get to know
ideas.
shit you don't. Anyway, everyone's thought of their drive. Okay.
Warp drive.
Oh my god.
Okay. So you've got your drive. So a lot of the times when you're doing stuff, it's like going back to primary school as someone who works in primary school. You've got your start, middle, end. You like that's what a lot of times people think will happen during a one shot. Is your start, middle, end. I like to do it as you've got your start, you've got an idea of what your middle is, but you suspend your end. You wait. You wait until after you've figured everything else out. Because once you've figured everything else out and what characters you want, what pathways, there are multiple endings you can do. You don't have to necessarily, it's like, in the end, this person and this person kiss. Yeah, okay, cool, we love that. But you might turn around and say, in the end, your lover falls dead in front of you. You know, something to be really depressed about.
Oh, man.
Ah, shit.
Not again.
Oh no.
Not again.
Oh no.
Good girl did it first, it's okay.
Don't steal it.
So after we've all thought about your drive, think about your characters. Who, like, obviously people will make their own characters, but what kind of characters are you looking for? Are you looking for characters who, well, we've in D&D you've got your chaotic good, bad, you know, like that kind of. You've got your levels of this person's good, but they're also really nuts, or this person's nuts, but they're really good, or this person's bad and they're nuts. So, like, you know, is what characters do you want? Like, obviously your players will turn around and be like, I want this character, I want to do this, this, and this. For example, the Broken Weave mini campaign that I was very fortunate to be in, thanks to Gareth. My character was a seeker. So a seeker, because in Broken Weave you don't have bard, barbarian, all that. No, there's set classes. So that's a different sort of system. So I won't be, obviously we'll be talking about more standard 5Es in this one. But my character, I sat there and I go, okay, she's a seeker. I've been given the choice to be a seeker. This is what I want now for my character, because it's your character will be this. So for Seeker, I chose the character Dandelion. I created Dandelion.
I love Dandelion.
Love my bookie. Very, very much a, what is that? And very much an aerial kind of girly who's like a dingle hop, like that kind of situation. But she had, the players will provide you with their stories. So for her, it's okay. She's the daughter of one of the leaders of the islands. She's free-spirited. She's learning new things, but her drive, because the characters will create their personal drive as well, which is something I love doing, is when a character creates their own personal drive. And her drive was to find her brother, either dead or alive, and figure out who her lover was, who she forgot. That's her drive. So a good thing to take into consideration is you might be like, cool, I've got this idea, but a good thing for you to discuss with the players is like this is the vibe we're going with. So like for steampunk, we're going with a steampunk vibe. That's your vibe. That's what you want from your characters. You don't want to say I'm doing steampunk and then someone turns around and go, cool, I'm gonna do Luigi. Like, hold on. You can think of a steampunk version of Luigi, but they won't turn it.
Mecha
Cosplay
Luigi.
idea?
He invented the vacuum cleaner. Like, so what did you do?
Like Luigi's Mansion, but just steampunk. That'd be fucking cool.
That'd be actually
That's
really cool.
like a
Write
really.
that down.
That's
Write
a
that.
great
This is what the session's
cosplay
gonna be. Write that
idea.
down.
So you've got, it's a wide range. Don't think you're ever going to get stuck on one thing. That's what a lot of, sometimes I've spoken to a few other DMs, they worry that they're going to get stuck. Their characters are going to get stuck, or their characters aren't going to be able to push through the story, or it's like their drive and all that, it's not there. There are ways you can combat this. For example, you'll notice sometimes when I'm DMing, if you need to move the story along, you can do it in a nice way, not just be like, shut the fuck up, like, you can do it in a nicer way. So it's, for example, if I turned around to Dan, and Dan's playing a space cadet trying to find their way through a broken solar system, shattered amongst the stars, as a worm, you said? A space worm?
Purple one.
Purple worm. As a purple worm lay waste to the galaxy.
That's the
And
one.
then it's like, I'll sit there, and then Dan decides that this NPC named Grimplebock from Baldur's Gate fans out there, Grimplebock has been talking to Dan for about 20 minutes and the conversation's going nowhere. You can easily be like, at the corner of your eye, Dan, you notice a strange vibration pulsating in the near star. You've remembered this from your past life as a supernova ready to erupt.
The past life.
Yeah, what am I going to say? Well, we're DMing here, I can pick what I want.
Cool.
So then you gently move your character away
worm.
from Grimplebock. Fuck you, Grimplebock.
Can I
by the
romance
way.
the purple one?
When we get to
I
it,
like
yeah.
to float with the purple one.
Roll for
But
it.
we're not there yet.
Roll for
You have to summon it.
Let's
Are there
roll
any
for
books
fucking
nearby?
purple worm.
No.
I like to spend the next 3 hours looking for books.
So in that situation, Dan would no longer be able to play. Your character gets sucked into the vacuum of space.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because I already prepared a spacesuit
And
before the game.
Okay, what about Into the
He
Supernova?
slips a disc and
Wow.
do worms have discs?
Do what?
Sorry, we're
Surely.
getting yeah.
Do worms have
Surely.
discs? Guide
Do worms have
2025.
skills?
You gotta be ready for questions like that,
I know.
right?
So you've got gentle ways to move your
Worms
character
have
as well,
a...
to follow that
outside-
drive.
Yeah.
Because you're running the story.
Exoskeleton?
Yeah,
You're
exoskeleton.
you're
Oh,
not
so
the bitch. They're the bitch. You know.
Yeah.
You're the main person.
Yeah, you're
Andy the
Andy's
Monster
bitch.
Manual.
Does worm
Does worm.
Does worm
have body?
discs?
Have... Spine.
Don't worms have 3 hearts?
Do they?
I think they have.
Oh.
They have 3 balls.
Same.
Why is
Explains
that
why
the
there's
fact
so
that
many
you know?
worms. They're everywhere.
Okay.
This is going extremely well.
So
This is
good.
just your typical
Exhibit A,
session.
Andy.
Exhibit A.
Into A.
Oh, I just imagine June, like, those giant sandworms, like, jumping out and then just 3
Ah,
testicles. Like,
okay. And they're just there like, whoa, whoa. Everyone got to
Oh,
see
man.
my mouth. How are my teeth, guys? Healthy gums.
This is your
Oh.
checkup.
But
Hello.
a lot of the times for people at home, we can get stuck making a idea, a story, a drive, a problem, which is why we have the lovely Player's Handbook and also our Dungeon Master's Guide, which is a very good
not a
guide.
sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Hey,
Yes,
hey,
That'd be nice.
hit us up. This is something that I do refer back to a lot of times, even for campaigns that are based on, for example, my Overwatch campaign. I went back to this because there was a structure in here that I knew I could follow. There's different pathways. There's ways for you to be like, okay, this is your guide. This is you know like the fairy from Legend of Zelda. Like, hey, listen, like this. Like, woo woo.
You mean this guy? You mean this guy?
That guy right here.
Oh, God.
It comes with all, like, and again, we're not sponsored. I would really love to. But Erin was really kind enough to go through and put lots of tabs and all that. It's got maps on here as well.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
a really fun trick I saw on TikTok, I can't remember who, a lot of people have been doing it, where they throw rice onto paper and then just trace around
Yeah.
and create your own map.
Yeah.
I've done that
Not
a
a
few
bad
times.
idea.
It's so
Or
much fun.
spill tea.
Yeah. Spill the tea.
Spill the
Mama.
tea.
Yes, Queen.
Please utilize your Dungeon Master's Handbook. Obviously, if you don't, I'm more than happy to turn around and be like, you can borrow mine, you can use mine. What do you need? There's should be online copies as well. D&D Beyond, thank you very much. If you would like to go through and have a look. Give it a lick.
There's no worm in here.
There's no worm.
There's no worm in here.
Chat. Do worms have discs?
I just had a better idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Taking classic games and shows that are PG and making them like MA 18 plus. Like, because I just imagined that little thing being like, hey, wake the fuck up!
See, this can happen too. You can have your idea and then be like, I've thought of something better. That doesn't mean that the original idea is to be scrapped, because that can still be a good idea. It can always be a great idea. You start off with something. Everyone started off with an idea, right? What the fuck? I used to have... Oh, right.
did I!
Worms on disc.
Hell yeah!
There we go. That
Thank
answers
you,
the question.
Sabrina.
Worms on disc.
Worms on disc.
That's close enough.
Worms on disc.
Another thing I would like my lovely trainees to do is you've thought of what character kind of situation you want. Now I'd like you to think of something you want them to go through. It can be it can be something that's really happy, something that's really sad, something like they get split up.
Yeah, Benny knows mine.
I do.
I already have I have a story partially written and it's very upsetting.
I would like to read it. I'm gonna read it.
You should plan it.
Oh! Oh!
I can have some homework to do though. You need to study.
Give me the homework.
Give it over. You have 16 games to play. I'm kidding.
Oh!
No.
Oh, fuck! I'm trying.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Let's Roll for Dragons,
Yeah,
for putting
thank
me
you.
free PDF
Thank you.
for the damn guide for everyone at home as
yeah.
well.
There goes the sponsor. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks, Nelia.
That wasn't me. Yep.
Then who was that?
I don't know, but maybe don't post that, guys. Just saying.
It was me, Nelly. Say it.
It was me.
It was me.
On the Let's Roll.
It's me! Sorry. Wicked one shot was like,
me!
look to the western sky! But
Why did I sound like Toad?
No, you're gonna do the Joker. Look to the western sky, Batman!
To the western sky, Batman.
Are you allowed to post that? Probably not. If we're not, we should
All
probably
right, so
delete
who
it.
have we got? Who's running the house? It's Nintendo, Bethesda, it's Square Enix, and
Hasbro.
now Wizards of the Coast, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My God.
Not just Wizards of the Coast,
I have a
Hasbro.
question, Medali.
Oh,
Yeah, Hasbro in general.
You got your stuff?
What's it?
Did everyone think of something they want their characters to go through? Now, necessarily, when I say something your characters to go through, I don't mean like it has to be bad. It has to be like, you could be like,
I can't delete the
want them to
broadcaster's
go
message.
No,
Oh, I want them to go through this really happy this happy time. Or it's like I want them to get split up, or it's like I want one member to get lost, or I want, like for my Baldur's Gate one shot that I ran, it was I chose I didn't pick, because we had set characters, I didn't pick a character to be shapeshifted by Oren. I had the players roll, but that's what I wanted. I want this to be thrown into my works. The lovely Hamlet's daughter unfortunately rolled really low, so they were. I did mine based on AC on AC on the roll, which was okay. Whoever rolls lowest will be the shapeshifted Oren, and the other person would be still there but kidnapped as well in a way that they wouldn't know until I told them, which was funny.
Damn.
but that was what I wanted my characters to go through.
I love how the person who posted it was like, "It was me."
I know.
That doesn't help.
I've got it.
Yeah.
So, because mine is all about intelligence, I said that my motivation for this, sorry, not my motivation, but my players would all have high intelligence automatically. And, like, that doesn't, like, that's the point of it. They're all very smart. And then there's something that messes with your intelligence and can lower it by however many points, and they have to avoid that. I don't know if that's a thing.
It
But
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you
there's
want it to be a
thing,
it's like
it can be a thing.
mine, like the brain guys from Baldur's Gate. They,
Yeah,
they
the mind
eat-
flayers and all that.
The intellect
the
something.
intellect-
Yeah,
Yeah.
intellect devours. That's
That's the one. Write that down.
Yeah, I will write that down, folks. That's, hashtag write that down.
Thank you, us. Little guy,
Thanks, us.
Thanks, us. We much appreciate you, little goober. Do you guys have any questions while we're doing this? Like anything you're like?
I have an idea that I want to do, but it might be really hard to implement. But I think it would be cool. So, in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm so sorry. There's a class job system. There's a class job system. So you can be a bard, you can be a paladin, you can be a dark knight. There's some that's similar to D&D, some that's don't. Would it be cool to have that system in a D&D game and the spells be the same spells as in the game?
Yeah,
So
you can flavor it.
That's
So
So
you can
jump around
yeah,
classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can in Final Fantasy
So would
XIV
that
as well.
be subclass or it could be?
But I
just
mean,
change
for
feet and
spells
all
and
that.
stuff,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be
Yeah.
set
Yeah.
D&D spells. It would be the same spell because they have a whole spell system, and some of them being
Like the typical.
yeah.
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you
That's what
can.
I was thinking as well, because there's no sort of set system for it. Like there's no tabletop game.
You
So
have your
it's-
own withers that
Yeah.
you can just...
Yeah,
Bust your
essentially,
wheels, yeah.
essentially, I would give the players a spell set
Yeah.
that they could use, different to usually choosing your own spells.
You can.
Would they
implement-
hate me?
No.
Would they
No.
think I'm-
No.
No, you just
No.
that would go to a homebrew class,
Yeah, it
which
would
is
be more of a
how
homebrew.
have
Because
you?
if you're following your standard 5e and all that stuff, for example, then a lot of times I base it off of players will pick their class and then
Yeah.
what they want. And so for the Wicked one shot,
Yeah.
I had I was like, cool, you can pick your class and your spells, but I want you to flavor your spells.
Yeah, of course.
So
it
you
makes
can
sense
you can turn
anymore.
around and
Yeah.
be like, if you want to follow that structure,
Yeah.
and it's like, cool, I want you to pick Paladin just so we can get this, and this.
Yeah.
And then you flavor it being like, I've used this, and this. And then
And
there's
these
also
extra
subclassing and all
slots, yeah.
that kind of
Start, like,
multi-classing too.
Frankensteining.
Love the idea.
Mm.
I have an alternative idea.
Mm-hmm.
I would make all of the classes as, say you're starting at level 5, I would make every class, because I'm doing this really badly. In Final Fantasy, you don't have stats and stuff. It's just you switch that. Well, you do, but you switch that class and then you put armor on and stuff.
Yeah.
So, you could do one of each of the characters at level 5 that you've preset, and you print out enough copies for everyone to have, and they'd be at any time out of combat, you can
yeah,
pick
yeah.
which sheet
That's
you're
Yeah,
going
so
to
you go
use.
through
Yeah.
the job system.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's
really
good
cool.
to have it
Yeah.
printed out as well.
Yeah, and then that way, you can have. You can have them all in front of you, and you can just be like, "Cool, I'm going to switch to archer or whatever it is."
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's really
I've
cool.
decided
And
to be a barbarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
And you'd be like, "All right, we're going to go up against this person. He's weak to fire, so let's all switch to mages and just fireball him."
Yeah.
There are ways around it. So
Yeah.
don't think,
Yeah.
like I said, what did I say at the start, which was no idea, it's a
I think
stupid
that's a
idea.
brilliant idea.
Put it on the whiteboard,
people
miss.
go that far as to set all the spells to be different.
That's fine.
No, that'd be
There's ways
sick.
around it.
Yeah.
So, for example, one of my first characters, Bryla, is a bard. And when you think bards, you think singing, you think... Bryla's way of being a bard was she painted her spells.
Right.
She painted her spells.
That's pictomancy.
I want to... Thanks. Thank you, Louise.
that exists.
I was
Got him.
17!
Got him.
It's
Anyway,
very cool. It's very cool. Though.
but you can flavor your characters as well. It doesn't necessarily be like, oh, you're a paladin, you just immediately pray to this god. Another character I had is Peaches. Peaches, I love Peaches
Nintendo.
so much.
Nintendo. Old.
We're just getting sued.
Yep.
Welcome to Let's Roll for Dragons. We get sued, so
Let's roll for lawsuit.
let's roll for
Changing my idea.
objection. No,
Objection.
sorry.
Phoenix right one shot.
Phoenix!
Yes.
Roll write that down.
Yes.
I just awoke.
I want to be in that so bad.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Peaches for me she was a dwarf
It says Phoenix.
cleric. Blonde hair with little red sort of streaks in it.
Yeah.
And she spoke like this and she was very much, hi, my name's Peaches. And she was a cleric. But her husband was Asmodeus, who was also the god she prayed to. And so she would have her demonic sort of the spine that he realigned for her during an accident would open up and wings would come out.
Cool.
Chiropractor.
Goodness.
Nelio, help.
Need, want.
Chiropractor breaking backs and shit. Good or bad?
What? What kind of answer is that?
Depends what you mean.
So for
This
D&D
is not
character wise.
medical
No,
advice.
that's all the information you get.
Yeah.
Breaking Back's good and bad.
Not
Breaking
great.
Bad is bad.
Not great.
Not great.
Let's
We didn't
roll
get
for medical advice.
We break backs so you don't have to.
Maybe we should ask the worms on desk.
I think
Breaking back is bad or good?
But, the new Breaking Bad, Breaking Back. Jesse, oh my
We
god!
need to break backs, Jesse. Oh no.
All right, so So another thing I'd like for you guys to think of is we've got where we having it as well. Are you gonna have NPCs? Are you gonna have people?
Absolutely.
Are you gonna have
Oh yeah, it's the best part.
write down a
Big
list
cat.
of NPCs.
Oh shit.
Big
Go,
cat.
big cat in space.
Yeah, big cat in
cat
space.
in
Write it down.
The captain of the ship has a big cat
Oh hell yeah.
called Surfluff.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Mr. Bigglesworth.
Mr.
Calm Mr. Bigglesworth. Yes. I love
my,
hearing
my idea for my NPC in a Final Fantasy one is to have a dog park. They walk past, it has dogs from different games, kind of all just with each other. So you would see Jill with Torgal from 16, and you would see Renoa with Angelo from Final Fantasy 8. So that'd be a less interaction one, but just something to get them immersed in this kind of multiverse I'm trying to create by seeing kind of these characters from different games. Their dogs interact.
That's so niche and I love it.
I just sort of scratch from Baldur's Gate.
Oh, they just imagine them all.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Again, these NPCs don't have to be big in the story. They can be something like what Louise has
Except
done.
I would want Sid as an NPC to be very integrated
Just
into the story.
multiple.
Something I did was I used another character as an NPC for the Baldur's Gate one shot, which was Bubbles. We love Bubbles, my wife. Bubbles. So an NPC I created was Betsy, the owner of the Broken Chair Tavern in this world. And I gave her, you can create your own voice. You don't have to do voices, but it's the Matt Mercer in me where it's I like doing sound effects and all that stuff. So while you're creating these NPCs, think, how would they talk? How would they act? What's their hand movements? So for Betsy, it was very much my name's Betsy, I'm the owner of the Broken Chair Tavern. And she'd be very boom, boom, but still professional.
Oh, we got raided.
We got raided!
Nintendo's at the
Oh, shit!
We have Nintendo. We have Red Dead Redemption.
I'm glad everyone's here before the lawsuit starts.
Oh my god!
Sorry.
Robert Hartley, GM, thank you so much for the raid.
Thank you, Robert.
Welcome, Raiders. We're doing a DM training session. My name is Andy. I am your dungeon trainer for tonight. I am teaching my lovely friends the ins and outs of creating a one-shot. Just in case you guys wanted to create a one-shot at home, we've started off with an idea. Think of an idea, any idea that comes to your head. Great, cool. You're going to keep going on to that. Louise, what was my next point?
A location.
A location. Dan, what was my next point?
Space. Well.
What's the problem?
And
Problem.
chiropractic.
Problem. Benny, what was my next one?
Motivation for your characters.
Motivation for your characters. Guy.
Motivations using their characters.
Motivations using their characters. And what
It's all-
was my most recent one?
What do you want?
NPCs.
Oh yeah. God damn it.
It's okay. It's okay.
I quit.
School is horrible. Can't keep up. No.
You get a C minus.
So if
I'll
you
take
guys would like to run your own session, please stick around. Ask any questions you've got here. Like, if you turn around and go, oh, wow, Andy's teaching us how to DM and stuff, because, yeah, bread.
Bread.
Ask a question, be like, oh, if I decided I wanted my character to do this, what's the best way? Or what's a way I can tie this world into this world? What's something, oh, how do we start this? Please, ask these questions. Be like, you can even say, hey, Andy, what shampoo do you use? I'll let you know, okay? It's Head and Shoulders. Thank you very much. All right. So we've got our NPCs. So you're thinking of how you want your NPCs to act. So for Bubbles, because I had played Bubbles before, I knew she was immediately going to be like, my name's Bubbles, and I really like pottery, and just like going really raspy and like into it. Well then, we gotta love Bubbles. Guys, my middle name's not as pretty as my first name. My middle name is Bloodlust. And that's the kind of attitude she'd have. Very much you got to play during the delicate as a flower. Mum called me a tulip. I thought that was a good mini campaign.
I also find that thinking of characters that already exist and using them as a basis is a really good starting point for making characters. Like, I want to make a character that's kind of like Baymax. So, like, Warforged, cleric, or druid, who's just like, hello, pleasure to meet you all. I am, and then change their name.
Another good one would be Wolfie. Who did you base Wolfie off of?
Yeah. So Wolfie was a character I played. They were a bard, they were a dog, and they were kind of supposed to be just a companion kind of character who helps the team out. And I based them off of Doug from Up.
Banger.
Yeah, I basically was like, that's the vibe I want to go with. So he was just like, hi, are we friends?
Aww.
I love it.
Oh, until
I want to be your best friend.
Until Aaron took you away from us.
Until Aaron murdered them. And then brought them back.
Monster.
If you're getting an NPC that you've heard the voice for, you know what the character's like, I would watch videos and stuff about that character. So for Oren, because I had Oren, she was very much like looking at your characters dead in the eyes, kind of. You immerse your players into it and you look at them, and she was like, I want to peel the flesh from your skull and watch your skull shine in the light. So bringing that sort of tension, see the face and everything. And then, for example, Lae'zel. Why are you looking at me like that, Ishtik? I do not appreciate being stared at. And very much implementing that character into it. Yes, you're going to be silly, goofy. Yes, you're gonna have fun. Yes, people are going to giggle. Ha ha ha. We're here to play D&D. We're nerds, okay?
It's the best part.
So, going off of what Dan said, if you do have a base character, like I used Bubble immediately, right? Because I thought she would be great, and I based Bubbles. Bubbles was based off of Betsy because I played Betsy before. It's a good way for you to be like, okay, here's my idea, and here's how I can turn and tweak it and fix it all up. So now that we've got our NPCs, who's our bad guy? Who has done wrong? Who has done wrong in the eyes of your players? Not you necessarily. You might turn around and be like they've done wrong in the eyes of the players, but they're actually someone who was doing the right thing in their own. You know, it's like how would I say it? Like Elphaba in Wicked. You know, people think she's horrible and all that, but she was just trying to free the monkeys and all that. You know, there was a lot more to it, but I'm just branching up free the monkeys.
Monkeys have rights too.
Winter's trick questions. Always
like
capitalism.
The monkeys?
Always capitalism.
Definitely agreed.
Yeah. Oh.
Macca's ice cream machine.
Oh.
That's the real idea.
Get him.
Fast food restaurant, but it's a one shot.
So for
The dinner rush.
for Overwatch, it was my big baddie was Sombra from Overwatch.
She is a big man.
She's
Hey yo.
Sorry.
for Baldur's Gate, Oren and a blood dragon was my big baddie.
Smash. Cool.
Oh yeah, 100%. Especially when it exploded.
Exploded. Oh, mama. Is that allowed?
I said too much. Another thing was for Thunderbolts. I didn't base my character is a part of the Marvel universe, but they're not a part of the Thunderbolts storyline.
Oh,
So
okay.
my big baddie for the Thunderbolts was the Juggernaut. And I was, because the Juggernaut has the, I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Like, that's
Hell
him.
yeah.
He's got the gem of Karatorak, which was the gem that was taken. So that's the big baddie for that situation. We had, in my first one, the big baddie was Zeus. But we also had a bunch of other demigods who were trying to stop us, who were brainwashed sort of by Zeus. These are so it's like there was the implementation of the ones who are brainwashed, they're doing bad things, but they're not of mind and body. But then you've got your big bad guy. But it's like Lego movie. You've got the big boss guy, and yes, he's wrong, but then in the end everyone's like, President business. Everyone's like, oh, like it's okay, we forgive you because you were just trying to, control your OCD.
Jamais.
Shamis.
Hello.
Jamais.
Thank you, Mo.
I'll take that.
Wink.
Hydrate.
There's a little bit in there.
Drink up. Oh, that's me. Usually I'm the
Drink up!
Oh, that's me.
one, usually I'm the one clicking that button. It's just like, I saw that. I was like, oh, shit.
It's me.
You're here now.
God damn it.
Do it.
Backwards.
So has everyone thought of their big baddie and all that thing? You can, in that sense, be like, like this, they're a bad person, like bad. They're like, nah, they've just got bad. It's a bad person but a good heart kind of situation.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Freeze, who froze the world, but he just wanted to save his wife. So
My wife.
The purple worm in space is actually just stuck in space.
yes, that's
And it's hungry.
Yeah.
So they could either kill it or they could take it to a planet where it can have its own.
Yeah.
Called June.
Yeah.
That's the planet name. And it's like a desert, and you can go there and you can have babies.
And that's all
Yeah,
her
baby.
June.
I love this universe. It's a Dune, but cooler. Like,
Dune,
So-
but in space.
space
you-
Dune.
When you
Also
thought
Firefly.
of your big baddie, how? I want you to think of 3 endings.
3. That's so much work.
High honor,
It can be
middle
something
honor,
simple.
low honor.
They die, they live, they do this.
Kill purple worm.
Write it down.
Give purple worm a planet to frolic, or seduce the purple worm.
Oh.
That one.
Meanwhile, the music like, oh. And it stopped as soon as I said, okay, thanks.
You've accidentally made Predathos.
Lubo.
What's Predathos?
Ah, thank you for the bits,
And
Tank.
for the biddies.
Biddies.
Middies?
Thank you, Nelly.
I have 3.
You have 3?
And they're also
I
more
lost.
accurate.
I love it. I lost something once.
My name.
God, my pen.
So the reason why I tell you guys to pick 3 endings is because
What's
you
your
can
name?
prepare
My
for
name.
how the story
I
goes.
said my name.
So your players might turn around and be like, no, we want to
SpongeBob
help
quote.
this person. Then you can go with that ending. No, we want to kill this person. You can go with your second ending. We're not sure of how we want to do this. You go with your third ending. You've got an outlet for each way. And like they might turn around and be like, yeah, we really want to kill him, and then hear their story and go, actually, no, we want to say so. You can guide. It doesn't mean you're gonna straight away be like, yes, they're all gonna win, like, or they're all gonna die. Like, there's ways that you can maneuver your players.
If your players start being like, we don't think this bad guy is actually a bad guy, there's one surefire way to make your players absolutely hate them.
Oh.
Women and children too.
No, even better. Make him kick a puppy or a cat.
Get him,
Make him be mean to a dog or a cat.
Teddy.
And 1000% your players will be like, they're dead.
All right, and
Yep.
he's dead.
Yep.
I like it.
We're gonna
Teddy.
fucking murder him.
Kick
Come.
the animal.
Oh my god, no!
Kick a small
You wrote it in
animal.
brackets. Oh,
and
not the brackets.
They will immediately want to murder him.
Side note.
Yep.
So, have you picked your endings?
Yeah.
No!
Yes, Mama.
Only 2.
Only 2, that's okay. Another good thing I'd like to also branch off about, I believe Teddy's, Teddy's got, no, who's not Teddy? I love you, Teddy.
Teddy's
is
giving
the
you a hug,
monster
by the way.
name?
Right here.
Is, Teddy! Hug. Is, another good thing is, if you're stuck on an enemy, or something you want your characters to face. So I like to do, sometimes, is a little mini battle, and then like you've got your big boss battle. If you're stuck for what you want, you can look in the we're not sponsored the monster manual and be like, cool, like I really like this character. Like, I really like this one.
Smash.
But I'm going to change
Were
it.
you about to say that?
So
Yeah.
it's
Beat you to it.
it's a similar structure,
Smash.
but it's not the same character. Or you
Okay,
can do where it's like, yeah, I want that character. I want that
Yeah.
one.
Also,
you
the
can-
one on the left, smash.
Oh yeah, all in all the
No, not
holes.
that one.
Oh.
Nurgle.
That one?
The Nurgle looking motherfucker.
Jesus, no, the one on the left. Yeah, smash.
Frog. It's big frog.
So you can
Soil.
easily turn around and be like, cool. This enemy's got a multi-attack longsword. Cool. Tail. I want my enemy to be if I'm running a one-shot in Australia base, a brown snake. So I'm gonna be like, this is what I'm
use
gonna.
that as your base.
Yeah, use that
So I
as-
was gonna
Like
ask
what they did last night.
Yeah.
No spoilers,
No
but-
spoilers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hardly ever actually use the characters that are in there. I use their stat blocks. I just
A lot of times, because sometimes you might turn and be like, you might want to make your own enemy and be like, I want them to have. Sometimes I do it as well. I did it with my my lovely Galinda spell blob that attacked everyone, where I was like, this is the character, but I want them to have these spells and these attacks for a reason, because I can flavor it to match that character. So you can use the stat block and be like, cool, this is the base that I'm going with, but you can turn and be like, oh, like the tail is something that I want, but I don't think they'd have multi-attack or something, so I'm going to try and swap it in with something else that I think might fit. Well, I don't think they'll use it, so you don't need to use it.
There's also the problem of a lot of the time you'll think one of those characters is really cool, but then you'll realize that their CR, like their level, is way too high or low for your current players. So the best thing to do then is to just use them and try and find another stat block which is similar. Like for example, that one, if you wanted lower, you could go for like a giant snake, because they have the same kind of abilities, but they are a lot lower CR.
Yeah.
So because of that, you can use that stat block, but still use that character if you still wanted them to be the sword wielding
Big sword
sneaky
bully.
person.
Ooh.
Hey, yo. I have some logistical questions. So when you kind of create your own boss, even if it's like based on a media, that's fine. How do you figure out like what spells do they do? You know what I mean? Like what do like? Oh, I have this big bad guy.
So
What did they do?
I started by so for Galinda's blob,
Yeah.
it was okay. So this thing is pink, giant,
Yeah.
and loves loves being popular and all that. So I've thought immediately. I was like, cool. What's a spell that would be pink and popular and all that? You think
Okay.
of that character's personality.
Yeah.
So dancing lights was something that I wanted to use. So,
So
it's
you
like
just
like
choose
dazzle.
random spells
Yeah,
and okay,
I
gotcha.
chose the spells because I like to flavor my stuff.
Yeah.
So I could easily say, I could say to my players, you're standing here and this giant blob of pink sparkly glue looms over you as it sort of moves its arms in a slushed way and dribbles onto the stone pavements. You watch as it waves their hands and you hear popular, and it's like it dances out from their fingers, and you see a ray of sparkles sort of fly and gently hit you in the face, and then it'll be like, that's how they're going to cast dancing lights. That kind of thing. So you don't necessarily have to be like, oh cool, I cast dancing light, but a lot of times it's gonna attack you, it's gonna go after this, or these people in this vicinity, I'm gonna need you to make this saving roll. Because then a lot of the times we'll be like, cool, you need to roll like a Constitution saving throw or a Dexterity saving throw, so that if the players roll above the number or at the number, they succeed and they don't take the effect. If they roll under, they take the effect.
Another question. Sorry. What is the ratio of, like a fair ratio of like what your players' hit points are and what the boss's hit points are?
So my big boss, during a one shot, because it's a one and done, is I put the hit points a little bit lower. I roll, because it sometimes will say this plus this.
Okay,
many. So I personally change up the hit, the amount of health it's got, just to suit being able to have, so everyone has a turn. In hitting or in having it, because you want everyone, you don't want it to be like one person's like, yes, I use smite, and it's like, cool, done, that's how they go.
That one moment before, what's happened?
I like that's my personal little flavor.
But how much dice do you roll?
I honestly just look at what it's got. So sometimes for Glinda's one, it was the damage was like 128. That's how much health they had. and then I'm able to be like, okay, that's good for me. It's a good happy standard because I know that the players are at a level 5. They're not like a lower level, so it's like okay, and then they'll roll, and then there'll be a few rounds of combat where everyone can do different things.
Okay.
So, there's a really cool website called Kobold Fight Club,
Oh, yes.
which is
I've seen it,
amazing. It's an automatic kind of site where you put in your how many players you have and what level they are, and it tells you what CR of creatures
What was the
are.
website called again?
Kobold
Kobold.
Fight Club.
How do I spell kobold?
KOBOLD.
Kobold.
Come on.
If someone can find the
Fight
link,
Club.
please.
Lank.
Not sponsored, but it's just a really cool site. Basically, it you put in your what your players are, what level, and then you can pick like boss or like encounter, and then you can pick how hard you want it to be. If you want it to be like deadly or hard or easy, and then it'll pop up with like a good CR of a creature with examples of the creatures, and then you can use that as a base for your boss. Also, speaking of the whole bosses thing, how you were like, oh, how do you pick what abilities they have and stuff? I usually just get a stat block and then reflavor it. So I do that, get the CR level of the boss, look up a CR level monster that's kind of similar to what my boss's vibe is. But then if like, say I find if I want him to be a spellcaster and I find like a paladin and it has like holy smite and stuff, but this person is like an undead, like necro lord dude, then I'll just keep those spells, but instead of them doing radiant damage, I'll make them do necrotic damage.
Yeah, okay. So you alter it to what you're doing.
Yeah, and then like
That's a really cool resource.
if they
That's
have,
what I was like, I don't want to overpower, like, underpower.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah,
So
then-
well, what I did was for you can do that sometimes, and that's okay.
You're like,
I did the same thing for Juggernaut.
Yeah.
So the players went in, and Juggernaut's AC was had to be a nat 20 or a nat 20 or above. He had strong attacks, really good everything, but I like to always add a weakness to my characters. I always add the weakness. So his weakness was he needed that. So the gem was in his chest. Is once they pulled it out, his AC dropped to 12.
Oh my god.
He's
And
just a man.
he's just a
That's
weak little
cool.
guy who's a big baby and just he's a bitch. And he said, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch." Like you're a bitch. For the blob, for Glenda's blob, it was the top part was like a goo, and the bottom part was glass. So when the players started attacking and hitting, they started noticing. You let them know in a one shot because you do need to finish and
Yeah.
all that. You let them know, like, you know, as you do that, you notice. This is how I described it before. Was I'm like, as you hit it, you swing at its ankle, you notice the cracks start to form around the ankle, and the monster sort of gives way a little bit, stands up and keeps attacking, and then that's when the players go for the ankle, go for this section,
Yeah.
or like pull it out, which also can give your players sometimes advantage.
Yeah.
It's like
I tell your players to pull it out.
huh?
Whoa.
No whipping it out of the
That's
table.
not what I meant, and you know it.
Always pull.
Pulling his dog out.
Let's roll for dragons.
Please flip that.
Let's roll for dragons. We pull it out so you don't.
Oh! Oh no!
Somebody please
There's a
clip
clip
that
button.
as well.
There's a clip button.
Clip it.
Oh wait, where's
It's the one that it's like purple and it looks like a
Clip it.
yeah.
got it?
Good lord. I did say we were going to get raunchy after 7, so.
It's 7:43.
So,
Oh shit, you were
We're
wrong.
due. We're past.
I was wrong.
I said you weren't wrong.
Oh, word.
Why would
I was like,
we were
We're
so
so about to
sorry.
throw
You
it.
were wrong.
That was the
You
hand.
suck. Like,
It's like,
you suck really good.
Daddy, Eddie's bullying me.
Who you saying?
Suck it up.
Wait, who you complaining to?
Teddy.
Oh, Teddy.
Huh?
I give you a smooch.
I'll give you 2 smooches.
I'll give you 8 smooches plus my boobs.
You've been staying in my house a lot.
I'll give you 5.
I should never looked up at that.
What did you look up?
What did I miss?
Now that you show
That was
me the
bad
clip,
timing.
now you show me the clip, and I was just like,
So I was playing on my phone and then they said I'll give you 8 kisses plus my boobs and I was like,
I see.
I
titties.
see.
So
I see how
tits
it
are a
is.
good asset in D&D, but like,
Write that down.
In brackets.
I think Ash would be a good asset.
Like that, oh, fuck's sake.
We pull out. Hey,
Excellent.
fantastic clip. Thank you,
Thank you,
Tank.
Tank. Thank you for the title too. We pull it out.
We pull it out for you.
Oh.
Oh
We
God!
said, yeah.
No, I just.
Don't clip
You
that one.
said it like that, and
Clip it.
because of my brain, I like had an image of somebody just being like, "Okay, let's go now."
All right, come on.
But you have to roll first because it's less roll.
Oh, please stop.
Roll for foreskin.
Roll for
Just like in every campaign.
It would be a
roll-
deck save, right?
Oh no!
reckon-
Just
It would have to be a deck save to pull out
We
at
roll
the
17.
right
back.
time, right?
We roll
Does
back
that
your
mean you're
foreskin so you don't have to.
Does 17 mean
I think
What's the
you're
DC?
rolling
Oh,
for having
DC
foreskin, so
for
17 means that most of your
foreskin
foreskin
check.
is on there. I'm so sorry.
Most of your foreskin. What happened to some of it?
Some of it.
All of it would be in that 20.
Circumcision.
What happened to the bit that was missing? Where'd it go?
Where did it go?
And so as the
Where'd my
players
foreskin
begin
go?
to discuss
That's
the
roll for dragons, indeed.
shedding of skin, we redirect them back to
Thank you, Andy.
the plot line.
Thanks, Andy.
That's okay. So we've got your sort of main structure. You can add in, as you sort of flavour it more. What the fuck? Nothing. That's your
I like-
Mo,
Write that down.
go on the bin.
Do we have a D12?
You can add
Totally.
in, a lot of times, items or special
11.
Once every
Big
start
boost.
3. Your turn.
Ooh. A 9. 9! Sorry,
Nine.
sorry, quick roll.
Okay, now I'm
Pretty
gonna
good.
That's
fucking
what
do
being
it.
a DM is.
We're all rolling for length.
What's that? Is-
2.
Oh,
I
no.
got 3, at least
God
mine's big
damn
and not
it.
the smallest.
Shit. It's not about.
10.
It's how you.
Yours is
do
the
it.
Hey.
biggest. Ben's got the biggest.
No,
No,
I got
11.
Oh, sorry.
I've got the
you are
second
9.
one.
9.
What is
Explanation.
Jason? What's the circumcision debuff?
It's actually. Oh, no, I just. Never mind. That's an
constitution's
off stream thing.
That's for the break.
So you've got your main,
come
you've
back
got your
to
main ingredients. Throughout the story, you can add like items your players can get or you want them to get. So for
Right.
Baldur's Gate, well, I did a really fun thing because for Baldur's Gate, you've got your items in the game. So I had, it's for example, Harley. We love Harley. Harley
Oh,
was
hi,
searching
Shayla.
a barrel, and I was like, cool. I want you to roll just a straight D20. I had on there 4 items. I was like, cool. If the players roll from like a
Yeah.
0 to a 5, they get this. From a 6 to a 10, they get this. From an 11 to that's what I did. So Harley rolled a 4, I believe, and got an ink pot. We love ink pots, so it's like, here you go, ink pot. It's
What does
like
that do in the game?
nothing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
so
sure
it's
it was like a
because
special
you
thing.
just sometimes go in there and you just get random shit and you just sell it for like 1 gold and you're like, great, hey, bread.
Should've eaten
bread.
it. Bread.
One
Bread.
bowl bread? That's expensive
Bread.
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 So you can add that in as you go. Another thing for you to consider being a DM is your place of combat. So for Baldur's Gate, the place of combat was a hidden underground Baal temple. For Overwatch, it was the Temple of Ilios. Hello?
Oh,
You motherfucker.
Can I just say one thing about magic items?
Yes.
A common thing that I get. Sorry.
How
a
did?
common thing that I get is a lot of people are like, I want to make custom items for my players, but I don't know how to balance items.
Yeah.
2 things. 1, use other items as examples. Like if you want them to have a sword that does radiant damage, like extra radiant damage, there's like a flame tongue sword that does fire damage. You can change it to radiant. Blah blah blah. So use them as bases. But also, my second point, which could be controversial, is personally, don't worry about it. If it's overpowered, doesn't matter. If it's overpowered and they're really strong, they'll love it because they will feel amazing. And if they are making combat too easy, you can just put some more health on the enemy, or you can next combat make it a little higher CR. There's ways to like balance it. If you've accidentally made your group of players really really strong because you give them a bunch of magic items and stuff, that's okay. because you can just balance it to be a little harder.
In this case, you just give the other people really, really good stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Benny, my love, what do you have to say?
It's not what, it's not what
just
Benny
reading
has
chat.
to say.
It's just reading
It's
chat.
not, what Benny has to say. That's the problem. Okay, let's just say the name of the
Oh, okay.
Cold.
Measuring man. Thank you, Tank.
Thanks, Tank.
Thanks, Tank.
Thanks,
love
thank you for
Tank.
input.
So
Thanks,
everyone,
happy.
I want everyone to sort of
I
think
could think of
of
a-
where you want this battle to happen.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't mean you don't have to try and be like, oh yes, this place at this time during this. You can easily be like, so for example, like the Temple of Ilios. It's a map in Overwatch that I know I wanted the players to go to. Or for the Thunderbolts, I was like, cool, I want it to happen at a construction site. You don't have to turn around and give the full split. Like, I want it to be in a forest, I want it to be here, I want it to be there. And while you're thinking of where to have your battle, we're going to go on a break. So we will come back in 10 minutes time. And welcome back to Let's Train. Have your Dungeon Master.
for girth.
Oh, my volume's on too. Shit, I was not organized. What the?
It looks better sideways. Yeah, you are.
If I do that, all the dice go bye-bye.
We fight the dragons, so you have to.
Do the monster.
We take a vacation, so you have to fight dragons.
That's
Wee 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 wee.
Oh god.
It's not mine. Oh, yeah, the bad idea.
Like that was a positive.
Yeah.
So where we last? Oh my
No,
god.
as in
No,
the
put
drink.
the drink on the coaster.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna. Oh.
Not put the coaster in your head.
Trying.
Oh, should we go to break again? No.
We're having a time.
So where we last left off was discussing
Graduation.
with our players. We're gonna go into
Yeah, because we're
battle.
graduating DM school.
Oh my god.
Get out. Get out. Run out. And Dan's character just blows up and you disappear. Oh my god, the
funny.
glass!
All around.
And then
I'll use this to catch my tears.
that one.
Say that one.
So another good thing for running one shots is taking a break, people.
Yeah, jeez.
Take a break to hydrate, to eat something, to go to the toilet, to okay.
That.
Wee,
Oh.
wee, wee.
Oh, it's gonna get higher and higher.
I'm so worried this is gonna fall and hurt someone. Especially when it's
It'll only hurt Alderman, it's
Covered.
fine.
You have insurance.
Everything looks like a graduation
Yeah,
hat.
the only,
Wait. Is pomp and circumstance royalty free?
You're conjuring so hard right now.
Dice in there.
No.
Turn it upside down.
No.
Roll the d20.
Roll
Oh, you
dice.
wanna roll in it?
Yeah, roll in it.
Oh my god.
thing that
Okay.
doesn't come to
Roll a
mind.
d20
I'm
in
so
there.
sorry.
Roll.
Andy,
You're
There you go.
Stay flat.
angling.
Alright,
Alright.
roll for.
Or do you want to roll into your own head?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Roll for.
Let me know you just shook it. You got a 12.
It's going well.
This stream turned into.
This is what happens when Aaron's podcast.
When mother is away, the
When
children
mother
will
is
play.
Yeah, take my stuff in
Oh my god! Guys, Andy just really wants to get naked.
NSFW stream. Tag it up.
Only on Let's Roll OnlyFans.
Let's roll for OnlyFans. We get naked so you don't have
Let's
to.
roll for sex work.
Alright. I'm gonna do sharp
Last
open. So, we are on the top, the discussion of battles. You can, I agree, you can have your big boss only, or you can have your big boss and some little guys to go with it, or your shorter battles, which is like, these are just like a few robots who I would like the players to get ready to battle up and get them used to their characters so they can go into a big battle.
I have a location idea, but I don't know if it works logistically.
Go ahead.
Could you have the fight happening
Space.
kind of in slow motion, but like whilst they're falling?
Yeah.
Like you're falling and there's a boss in front of you.
Yeah, that's good.
Maybe that then they do like disadvantage on some attacks and stuff.
Thank
then.
you.
You could do it like in Final Fantasy, how they like stand on the falling pieces of wall.
Oh,
you
that's
know,
a
and they
smart
like
way to-
jump.
I was just gonna be an arsehole and have them like falling on their back and try
no.
to.
I was totally thinking. I was
I mean, you
thinking
could,
Thank
yeah, you could do that
Genova
too.
fight, like part 3 in the
Yeah.
Northern Cave. Genova fight, falling.
You can,
There's a few
you can do
falling
it. You
fights.
There's a
can do
lot
it.
of falling.
Okay.
There's a lot
So
of
you
I wasn't
can-
sure if that was
You
possible.
so
No, you
a
totally
lot of,
could. You
a
can do
lot of the
anything.
things
It's
I'd
D&D.
like to put out as well is that you don't always have to have a battle map.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
you
yeah.
can. Yes, you can have a battle map. It's cool. Yeah, it's great. But you can always verbalize it.
Yeah.
So for my players, just as an example, I'm going to have everyone get a set of dice ready, and I'm going to immerse you guys in a quick battle. I've got characters, so I turn around and it's like, as you all begin to walk along the cobbled footsteps of this forest, the earthy scent of wood catches your nostrils as a gentle breeze wafting.
I'm there.
Oh my god! You freaking hamster!
Are you a beaver?
I just thought the hamster just...
Yes, this is your not Pokemon universe. We're all companions.
Mine not Pokemon. Yes.
No, not the,
Soon.
Cobblestones, forests,
yes.
yes.
As
The air scent.
mahogany. Sorry.
What's the air scent?
What's
Tiny.
the accent?
Air scent. It's an in joke.
I like your accent. Where you're from? I'm Liberian.
It's an
Oh, sorry.
in-joke.
I like your accent. Where you're from?
That's so funny.
So as you and your party continue your journey, the soft breeze that once brought a sense of peace and calmness suddenly shifts into a cold, spine-chilling,
Oh, my
low
spine's cold.
degrees that floats around you, but you notice that once you've entered the vicinity of the No Way Forest, this forest has immersed you in stories, knowing that once you go in, there may not be a chance to go out. As you and your party step foot, tracking along this path, you notice the unkept grasslands, the twisted, bendy barks of trees that reach out to you like hands ready to grab you. You and your party huddle close together with the torch that you've lit previously while you were gone. When all of a sudden you hear
I run.
Sorry, my knees. Those are my
As-
knees.
as you. Who the fuck clipped it wafting? Who? Tank!
Of course it was Tank.
I look down, I just see wafting.
Wafting.
Thank you, Tank.
And we're wafting.
Yeah, well, you and your party turn around, but there's nothing behind you except forest. But you were 100% sure that once the way that you entered in was a clear opening of an enchanted forest with beautiful greenery, but now you're standing in an open circled area. You don't remember how you got here.
I hate
Yet-
circles.
Often.
So for me, it's like, I think Mr. Maker, I am a sheep. Like, Witch! Oh
For
god!
chat, they drew a circle.
Yeah! Oh god! This is what we've turned to. As you
Don't you know my figure is circles?
what I like to do is you really try and build up. When you're DMing,
Yeah.
try to get your characters to be as immersed. I don't
Yeah.
mean being like, as you walk in, there is like, you describe every little thing. There's a tray on your left, a tray on your right, a tray right in front of you. Like, just
Yeah.
see how I was able to flow into it and describe, but
was
but still
awesome.
give you that point of being like, oh, like we've walked into a nice forest and all of a sudden it's gone bad.
Because your mouth was moving at the same time. I thought you were making some weird, like clicking your teeth together. Oh, sorry.
I can.
I think a little fun thing. What the fuck?
Yeah. That was like a crunch.
Benny, please.
Oh.
You're scaring me.
You're scaring the
I didn't
children.
use that for
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's just.
On that note, it is there's a common thing where it's like there's a few things that you should describe to immerse your players, which is smell, sight,
Yeah.
feel, which is like how cold, if it's
What
cold
you
or
hear.
warm, what you hear,
Sometimes what you taste.
and what you feel.
Like
So
you can-
just like you describe it as like an ominous presence in this area.
Or you can put in that sort of like how
All
I
the
said
senses.
how I said spine chill and how Dan was like because sometimes you can go ugh, and like it tastes. Sometimes you can try and be like the sweetness of the enchanted forest is suddenly overshadowed by the bitterness of a lifeless forest that cascades in front of you. Cascade is a really good word to use.
Cascade.
Cascade.
Cascader?
Cascade.
Because every time we.
No.
No.
Oh, sorry.
10 seconds.
That was like 1 second.
I know, okay, but like.
You can give
Wait, sing it-
Alderman
sing it
9
fast.
more seconds.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
You really immerse your players. Sometimes you can turn around and say, I want everyone to quickly think of a name for a player. Just go.
Jeffrey.
Melinda.
Smiggle.
No, Brandon!
saw me.
Brandon! Smoggle. Melinda, Smoggle.
You said
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. Jeffrey B. Nope.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Quizbo.
Quizmo.
Oh no.
Bo. With a B. Quizbo.
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 That's my son.
So you can sometimes pinpoint a character. So you can easily be like, Quizmo, Quizbo, this familiar feeling. Sorry, it's like Glinda, but Glinda. Quizbo, this familiar feeling of fear and dread tingles on the back of your neck as the hair on your arms begins to stand up. Meanwhile, Melinda, you seem to be in a familiar presence once conjuring with the spirits before. See how you're able to sort of tie in the character?
Yeah.
Jeffrey, you're just like, oh, Frank, this, Frank.
Jeffrey's just another Tuesday at the office, man.
Smoggle, you seem to get lost in the
I'm not.
every day. The last one.
anyone love me?
Benny, please do. Let's roll for Ice Age. And have him as an NPC that you
Peaches!
You bring back peaches!
Why does nobody love Smoggle the slop?
So it's like, Smoggle, you seem to get lost in how the endless forest still keeps going and going. You try and reel yourself back in, but you're more worried that you're gonna shit yourself. So like you really
too late.
Roll for pants. Roll for pants.
I would like to roll
Roll for skid mark.
a con save.
Can't stay.
13.
It's pretty good.
no.
He's gone through it before.
Can you roll
he
at a
knows how to hold
disadvantage?
on. Roll for disadvantage.
Oh,
for
it's
Taco
well.
Bell.
Still pretty good.
Down a little bit.
He's an experienced pants shitter.
Excuse me, I gotta go behind a tree.
Oh my god. So you can like reach into the player's like sometimes it's like your player will have like is afraid of the dark or you
Or circles.
Or circles.
Sorry. I really need.
Smoggle, you realize they're standing in a circular shape, not of an oval, but of a circle. Benny, you okay?
We've lost Benny.
Everyone,
I'm
Benny.
sorry. My ADHD is pinging tonight.
Benny.
I love it. So what do we do when a player dies? This is a great time to bring.
When you play what?
The player dies. When the player has to leave the table.
Welcome to Let's Roll for Dragons. We draw circles so you don't have to.
Circles, man. Seriously, it's not a fucking joke.
What the fuck?
It's just. It's so nonchalant. The way that she's like.
Just
Sorry. It got me so much.
I've got it on deck.
I keep that motherfucking thing on me, Benny, okay?
Can you draw another circle for me, please?
Second Amendment. Second Amendment.
Everyone's gonna get a circle.
Open carry license.
I can't breathe. It's no wonder why people are afraid of technology. Technology!
Thank you.
I'm fine. Everyone gets a circle, whenever changed.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Benny.
It's like the word spells B-O-O. But
I love that name. That's so funny.
That one bone.
oh my god. That one bone.
It's like water spray for cats.
I do that.
Oh
Whenever my
my
ADHD
Lord.
is pinging too
You're
much,
so
you just
Circle.
So once you've established where your characters are, you establish your boss's entrance or your enemy's entrance. So if suddenly the forest falls silent and you hear that sound again,
Oh my god, that's cool.
it seems to it seems to move around you in a way that one minute you're hearing it here, the next minute you're hearing it there. It's following the breeze in a sense. As you hear, and you hear it again.
I hate it.
I love it.
terrifying.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
You see in front of you claw marks begin to dampen their feet in the grass as a misty purple breaks through a crystallized glass, and you see this figure come through with a skull-like face, and like how I to use my body and emanate it into it. Comes through with a branch arm that reaches out, and their fingers are like roots, so it digs into the ground and grows in, using itself to pull out of this invisible status. Standing before you, this is actually a character I have created, a big baddie, called the
Big baddie.
Bewilderment.
You big baddie.
I named this creature the Bewilderment.
That's really cool.
I like that's a cool
And
name.
they bring their other arm forward, but this arm is more of a long, lengthy tree stump with just, it seems to be a hollow center, but oozing out of it looks to be like a dark black sap.
Oh. That's how you get people to behave. You have that as like, people have like water for cats. You have
Excellent.
circles to get everyone
I just turn around just like, woo! As this character keeps bringing themselves forward, you notice that they stand up and stand at a taller length than the tree. And notice how with my body movement, I start here. You start and you bring yourself up to make it look this intimidating presence of a strong, dark bark and twisted vines wrapped around it, looking like a skeleton encased in its own tomb, stands before you with different vines and black ooze and sap, flowing through it. As you hear it again, this time in front of you, you hear, I see your vines, and it's gonna reach out at you and and that's how you you bring. Sometimes your enemies or your big characters, you can do it. It's like it comes out like in another universe, and it's like my soul is trapped, and tries. You can change it.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to be like, it comes out, it's like, y'all are fucked now. Stick them up.
Put them up, bitches.
I
That's
said-
alright. I come strapped.
I said, stick them up, everybody. I'm robbing this place.
They're the only one
Hands
who
up, Dan.
doesn't have it.
What are we looking at?
Wait, what are you
What is
having?
oh my god! Oh, it just flies. We're like, woo!
Now everyone's afraid of circles.
Nalio! Where's Nalio? Is he there?
Are you
Nalio, wait,
scared?
can you turn your head a little?
What?
Look
Are
at the
you
circle.
not scared?
He's used to this.
Scream,
He's
bitch!
immune. He's the bad guy.
Circles.
Did you make the circles?
We're all dead.
Turned into fucking Grippo!
Grip on my enemy! Grip on my fucking enemy!
I still love the
What?
fucking name of
So it
the
reminds
Wallace
me
and
of what's,
Gromit
like,
one?
what's her name from Atlantis? The lady that does the radio is like, we're all gonna die.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that would be a great character base.
But
Basic character
a
role.
good thing,
Yeah.
like Dan pointed out, is to establish your senses and really, if you want your character, your boss to be, describe what you want your players to feel. How are you going to describe this boss in a way that you want them to feel? Did you guys feel a bit, ooh, like what the fuck is this thing?
Yeah, I felt like it was gonna try and like rip out my whole nervous system.
So that's how that's what how I wanted the bewilderment to make people feel.
Yeah.
Was terrified. Was like, oh my god, I'm standing in front of something that's like, what the fuck? What's that black ooze? What is this? Why is it like made out of wood? How is this possible? What, like, your characters start to think, and then you turn around and do the best thing ever. You go, I'm gonna get everyone to roll for initiative. So can I get the players to please roll for initiative?
We rolled for length.
deadass.
We
It's
rolled
red,
for
it's
dirt.
red.
Now doing a battle, guys.
Can I
it's
roll
just like normal.
one of your dice, please?
Oh,
What did you think of the litter? Whatever.
You can actually roll my critical.
Oh my god, I
chunk.
can roll the critical roll dice. I'll be very cute to it because it's very special. Not one. And these are the bad ones.
What a great start for the
That's
new
why
dice.
you don't borrow
What a
other
great
people's
start.
dice.
What a fantastic.
15 for me.
18!
Right, so the boss is. Oh, never mind.
Cool. I got a 3. So
Can I have a pencil, please? I actually forgot to.
No.
Is that one Sharpie? A pencil. Thank you. I take this one.
I want you to be able to pick your pencil.
Alright, so anyone. So
Choose
a
your
good thing to
character.
start is when you do an issue, you go anyone 20 or higher.
yes, right.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, you
was
do the crit-
yeah,
crit
was
roll
anyone
then.
20 or
Yep.
higher? Okay, 15 to 20.
Me.
What'd you get?
18.
18. Okay, Smoggle.
What are you doing?
Making my character. Small.
Anyone from 10 to 15.
Great start.
5 to 10.
I'm writing it on a square.
Yes.
What'd you get? 9? 9!
9.
No.
9.
And below,
3.
3. What was your character name again?
Quizbo.
Quizbo.
Ronald.
And Louise, your character's name?
Number 1.
Oh, sorry, my character that you wrote.
Number 1. Was it Melinda?
Melinda.
You're number 1.
Okay. So, like I said, so we don't have a battle map here, unless you want to use the gummy bears and stuff, but we don't have
Hell
a battle map. So,
This is
Oh, that's also another thing you can do. If you use lollies for enemies, you can eat them. The player that does the final blow can eat them as like a revenge thing.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Danny, Ruth, and Minzy, because for my birthday last year they got me chocolate dice, and I didn't want to roll them or eat them. They were like, roll them, and whichever ones give you a nat one, you eat.
Oh, that's a really cool.
So that made me feel good. I was like,
Extra
fuck
bad
you, dice! So, but they were actually really delicious. So thank you very much for that. Okay, so you're gonna start with
Echo?
Established. Huh?
Echo.
Echo.
Echo?
Echo.
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 And it's
Echo.
gone. And it's gone.
Echo.
Echo?
Echo gone.
Echo the gecko.
Except for us all echoing each other.
Yeah.
We are the Echo.
Echo.
Is anyone out there?
Echo. Echo. Echo.
Echo.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, let's make it
I
more.
heard that one loud.
The green show me not the.
You're almost coming.
I'm an idiot. You're an
You
idiot.
did get me.
What if we are an idiot?
We idiots.
We all are. It's a
We
trick question.
So a good way to thank you first of all to Let's Rock the Dragons for putting for Nelly, especially for changing the lights red. Nelly.
Whoa, I didn't even notice. I'm so
And-
dumb.
I'm so immersed.
And change the music to battle music. A good way I'd like to immerse my players, and studies have shown this because it works with students as well, is immersing them with music. A really good thing is with some of the kids that I work with is I use a lot of lo-fi to get them calm, and it's a good white noise, but it also to what the fuck. Oh no way!
My God.
That's for our next guest.
Yeah.
If it doesn't fall off. So even if you don't have like, obviously the sense of this setup, music is a really, really good tool to use in any of your scenarios. You could be like, cool, like, you know, and then all of a sudden, like it starts attacking you, you just hear like it really gets the players going, oh shit, like we're in it, we're going, and it really helps immerse your characters, because that's what you want. You don't want characters to sit there going, Alright, cool. So it's hitting me.
Right.
Rad.
That's so totally rocks, dude.
So cool.
So, as my players have rolled for their initiative, make sure you write your initiative down and make sure it's down and good to go. All right, cool. So, as this figure stands before you, Smoggle, you are up first with the creature next on deck.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to.
Shit my pants.
What can I do? What am I?
Make it up,
whatever you want.
girl.
Sweet. I'm going to pull out my frying pan.
Are you fucking Rapunzel?
No, I'm
Disney.
Muggle. I'm going to run up and I'm going to hit him in the kneecap.
Great.
Oh.
Can I get you to roll your attack?
17.
Everyone's
Plus 3
everyone's-
modifier, so
and
it's an unnatural 20.
everyone's initiative will be a +2. Okay, so you're +2.
19.
19. So you hit it with the frying pan.
In the kneecap.
It hits. So you hear this strange dong, and as the vibrations send out in the kneecap, you see the bewilderment jolt a little bit to the side and just go and like sort of twist its arm and leg backwards, bending its knee invertedly as it streaks out in pain. You hear this sort of pain cry as it reaches out towards you. Do you have a second attack?
Yes, because I'm a fighter.
Go. Alright, second attack. It's a good thing to always, because level 5s you'll know
I
second.
missed.
Why'd you roll it?
Because I missed the thing. 18 is a.
Plus 2.
Plus 2 is a dirty.
Dirty 20.
Naughty.
Filthy,
Filthy.
Hits.
Dirty. Terrible,
With
terrible.
foreskin.
That's a
20. Hits. What would you like to do next?
Well, because I'm a fighter, I'm going to trip it with my tripping attack.
You're going to trip? Alright, can I get you to...
You have to give me a con save, I
to
think.
give a con save? Yes.
From the top of my head.
What is the AC?
The
Oh no, I say
the DC would be
not CS.
No way.
probably like 16.
16. 17 misses.
I should have said 7. I should have
So
said 18.
you go, you pull out your, you tie your frying pan to a rope and you go to like hook it onto another tree so it flips. But it instantly pulls that tree and you hear a sort of and a of the breaking of the wood as it pulls it in, and it doesn't hook around the tree enough for it to trip over. It sort of pulls that in. Can I get you to make, and you sometimes it's like, can I get you to make a strength saving throw for me, please?
No.
What if they say no?
Then I kill him.
14, and because I'm a fighter, I would have the +2,
+2.
so it would be a 16.
16. So you miss getting caught in the rope and pulled along with it as it moves back.
Excellent.
And then it's like, okay, up next will be the bewilderment. The bewilderment will sort of snap. You hear the breaking and snapping of vines and leaves
Snap.
as it
forgot
sort
it
of
went-
as it brings its skull head backwards into its chest, and like an owl hole opens up as it sits there, and it turns its head and looks at everyone and lands on Quizbo, and it's going to attack you. Your AC will be.
I am a barbarian.
So what do you? Yeah,
16.
16.
16.
Would you be two-handing wielding or shield and sword?
Ooh. I'm probably a two-hander. I'm always
Alright,
two-hander.
then yeah, 16.
2 at a time.
That is what she said.
16 plus its attack bonus does a 24 hit.
Fucking hell, alright. Yes, it does.
So it sees you and it instantly, you see the skull inside of it roll backwards in through the body. As you're watching this terrifying thing, you don't notice the branches around coming towards you as it dips this black ooze and sap onto you. That will be...
Give me the channel points!
18
No,
points
no.
of poison damage, and you are now poisoned.
Fucking hell.
So there are also you've got the characters. Like you've got your disadvantage, but there are also times where your the players will get stunned, poisoned, stuck and all that. So your character's now poisoned for the next 2 rounds as you keep going.
Ow.
Well, that wasn't very nice, was it?
Shout from the shelter.
That fucking hurts. Be careful, lads. He's fucking poisoned me.
Don't worry. I think he has a weakness to frying pans.
I don't fucking have any
So up
frying
next on
pans.
deck will
You
be
can have one of my
will be
7.
Jeffrey.
Alright.
So Jeffrey, it's a good thing to recount to the players. Jeffrey, you've just watched your longtime best mate get
Best
poisoned.
Yeah, buttery mother. Yeah.
Get poisoned by this unknown creature that is blocking your path from reaching your hometown beyond the endless woods.
Oh no.
What would you like to do?
So Jeffrey will take one of them. Oh, no. Well, this just will not do. Absolutely not. I will not have it. He'll pull out a train whistle. I'm stopping this incident right now.
Clip.
Clip it.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Louise, I want to study your brain.
Perfect timing.
Oh god.
What have you done?
Circle. Circle.
Guys, the creature turns around and goes, ah!
Oh,
God!
Guys, I'm down.
Constitution saving
Con
throw.
con saving throw, please. He's fighting his fears.
He's fighting his fears. Oh, God. So, yes, continue.
I want to board the pain train, and I'll give a whistle a blow, and as a warlock, as
Love a
a
good blow.
yeah, my Eldritch Blast is going to be a ghost train that just rips through down the forest.
Oh my god.
Can I get you to roll me an attack roll?
What does it sound
Yes. Ooh, great question.
like? That's actually a good tip
Good
for
tip to
DMs. Ask your players questions about how they do their things with their characters. Like, what does it sound like? What does it look like? Yeah, like.
How does it
stuff like that.
feel?
Yeah, how's it feel?
How do you feel?
It sounds like
Fail.
a diesel hauler that you sit behind at the lights for like 20 minutes,
Oh,
and it's just demonic.
no. Have you rolled your attack?
Oh man, this thing is not great. That's a 2 plus 3, so, 5.
you blow your whistle and you, alright,
Hey, I'm not DMing. I don't have to be serious this time.
so you signal the whistle, you fuck, and you watch as you hear this sort of ding 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 as you turn around, and the train is now stuck at the lights waiting for the traffic to clear up ahead from the trees to go see, putting in some funny things as well. It really, your characters can, they're like that, you go, oh fuck, like yeah, like,
Shit.
so
There's
that
a
was
ghost walking across the tracks.
yeah.
A ghost of an old granny.
Give me a second, honey. So that is. Do you have a second attack? Or is there a bonus action?
I'm used to Pellet and things. It's either smite a lot and like that's it. Bonus action.
Smite first, ask questions later.
Oh, poppycock!
So
I'll put this
real.
away,
Ah.
and I'll pop a flask. This one's for you, old chap.
Up next on is Melinda.
Yes, I rush to Quizbo's side. They're like, oh,
Wait,
okay.
what?
What?
It's Melinda's.
1, 3.
Wait,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
Quiz. Sorry,
Oh.
Quizless. Hold on, pause. I
How
read it
dare
wrong.
you.
I read it wrong.
How dare you?
Sorry, I thought
Quiz-
you had gone before.
Quizbo, you
How
are
dare-
I got
poisoned.
attacked.
Oh, you got attacked. Sorry.
You are poisoned,
Sorry.
so this will mean disadvantage on your attack rolls.
No, mate. Well, Bobs get 2 attacks, don't they?
I will.
Who has this? Someone give me. I'll steal one of. You just give me the
You've
one
just
that
been
you're like
playing with it.
rolling
Oh.
really badly.
you know what? Actually, I'll give you the snake skin dust.
I know, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Always
that's
it
rad.
looks so
Okay.
edible.
I'm just gonna fucking. You know what? I'm gonna go into a rage.
Yes.
Honey.
Do it. Describe to me what your rage.
No, you know what?
Okay.
I remembered, you know what? I remembered a time that Greg's was out of sausage rolls, and so
no.
I get absolutely fucking furious.
You're the best.
So I just fucking. Me fucking sausage rolls, mate!
You knocked the pencil over.
Amazing! As you stand there and see
your power.
your sausage rolls, you clench your cheeks a bit in a way that it
I
jolts
do.
up. It
Gluteus
jolts up
maximus.
whatever shit you've got left as you clench, and you feel this. You feel the veins pulsating inside of you as sweat drips down, and the scent of sausage rolls fills your nose. How would you like to make your attack?
I just fucking whack you.
What the fuck?
I don't know what they're doing.
One of these.
That's a 16, and I'm sure
16.
plus something.
Plus
'cause
two?
I'm a fucking guy, yeah.
16 hits. Oh, that hits. Well, 18 is
Excellent.
the AC.
Now what? Damage roll.
We're an
damage.
unarmed fighter.
Unarmed.
2 DA?
Yeah. I'll allow
Six.
it. I'll
That's
allow.
D6s. You said D8
I don't
and
know.
handed me
It's
2
not my character.
D6s.
I didn't write my character.
I didn't write any character sheet at all.
Hey! Hey!
Right,
There you
enough
go.
kill vibes.
Is that duck dice? Oh, that. I
5
don't
and
like the
6.
duck dice.
I told you my dash roll.
11.
I've got
11?
Yep.
11 points of, I would say, because you're unarmed striking it, I'll just say 11 points of damage. I wouldn't give it bludgeoning. How would you like to hit?
So, well, I've got 2.
Yeah?
So, I just go. This one's for the pastry, and this one's for the meat inside.
Yeah! as you bang your hands down, the shockwave. What?
Eh?
I think so. The shockwave sends through the creature as it wreathes back and just tries to figure out what the fuck just happened. As this happens, all the players feel a shift and a wobble in time as you watch as your hands form into spacesuits. Dan, I'm gonna get you to take over DMing your battle, please.
What?
Okay.
Okay, this
Space worm! Space worm!
Space worm!
So everyone's going to have similar characters, but now space-wise, you guys will all get a chance to DM this battle.
Oh my god!
But in your universe.
Okay.
Whoa, okay.
Oh fuck! That the fuck.
What the hell?
Oh, tissue.
Amelia's crying.
Oh no! It's okay, Delia.
He's so into it.
He's
He's
so proud of us. We're trying. He's crying.
So, you're all in space aboard the Firefly ship. There's a space worm outside of the Firefly ship. It's eating it. It's really bad.
Oh no! Oh no! Says Kenfucky.
There is a hole inside of the ship. There is no air inside the ship, and the gravity is also fluctuating on and off as you are. Some of you are already sucked outside. You two
I'm just
are already
The
floating
Simpsons where
outside.
Homer's like trying to get the
However,
donut.
Fuck.
However, it's okay because your spacesuits have those little jet,
oh, hell yeah.
so you can like go around in space. The worm is eating one of the engines, and you have to stop it.
Oh shit!
no.
Well, we're gonna go in initiative order, and from how you were going. So you were up first on initiative for the previous one, so we'll start from there. So you will get to go first.
In your own
Bye,
fight.
the DM.
Huh?
Bye, the DM.
Yeah, no, in your fight, I'm saying we're gonna go based off of the original.
Oh, so you as the
initiative.
boss, sorry.
You as the boss will go
You hit
first.
Ah!
first.
Wow.
Okay.
So first on
I'm the
deck
worm.
was Smuggle, then it was me, then it was Guy, Quizblow.
I just wanted one.
Sorry.
You have the ability.
Oh!
Those aren't your lollies, those are Nurgle's lollies.
I was ready to slap your hand away.
The chippy slap.
The purple worm is going is going to try and eat the engine, which will screw the ship over, which is bad because then you'll be stuck here.
Uh-oh.
That's a 13. It's a purple worm, so it probably has like a +6 to hit. 89. 19 to hit the spaceship, which is its AC because yellow. And then it's going to roll some damage.
Gonna hit
Damage.
some things.
Damage. Flamage.
6.
Chippy.
Take away some.
Plus 14 is 20 damage to
Oh.
the ship engine.
God.
You know that the engine has 80 HP
Oh, okay.
Okay.
remaining.
Okay, so start to panic.
Is that the...
As it crunches down, its teeth digging into the metal, you hear that sickly grinding sound of metal giving way as you see it buckle inward.
Is its mouth open?
Yes, around the engine. You can see rows and rows of teeth.
Okay.
Who's next?
I'm last.
Can
Killing
Fucky...
blow.
Whoa.
I don't know. Can Fucky...
Confucius.
Kenfucky is playing a cleric and is gonna go, fuck this, y'all. I cast fucking guiding bolt, bitch. That's a nat 20 to hit too.
Bring the worm.
Woo!
I'm gonna 1, you go to 20.
Hell yeah.
We balance each other out.
Yin yang, baby.
And
That's
then
hot.
guiding. Oh fuck! What was guiding bolt again? Even I fucking forgot guiding bolt.
Beehive. Beehive.
Beehive.
Beehive.
I see you, Nanny McPhee.
First one?
I love that movie.
We're level 5,
Let's roll for
so
Nanny McPhee.
Oh, level 5.
I think I just.
Probably shouldn't be versing a purple worm.
On the beholder?
yeah, it's normal for you guys to not remember all the spells. There's a lot happening. Okay.
1d6 plus your modifier, I'm guessing. Let's find out.
4d6.
Paw! Jesus! I didn't realize Guiding Bolt was so strong.
Bah!
So I didn't account for this.
Oh no, my purple worm.
Purple worm, purple worm. Oh, 12.
You look so cute with your book, Benny. You got glasses.
She's not doing good things in that
She's
book.
going
I don't know,
smash,
I don't know.
smash, double
No,
smash.
it's just staying on one page.
That's going to be
Stop coming back to him.
24 radiant damage.
Yay!
That was
Goodness.
incredible.
That is a
that
lot.
was an accident.
24 is a
He's
big
calling
hit.
to me.
You see as your Guiding Bolt fires out.
I sort of shoot it. I aim my space rocket and I go,
that
take
laser
this,
all
you
fucking
stupid gummy worm.
Noseless.
And my hand sort of, you see that my hand, because they're a warforged, kind of
to get in the way.
flops open, thunk, and the cannon comes down and just goes, poof, and aims towards.
You see it
Brain. Reset.
twirls through the air towards the purple worm and hits it, and you see a bit of purple blood as the explosion hits the worm. The purple blood leaks out as one of the scales goes floating off into space. Spinning through the air.
Blood.
Delicious.
For my bonus
Roars
action.
in pain,
Oh no.
Ow.
which you can definitely hear in space
Yes. In this space-time, space sound does travel.
because it's a fantasy world.
For my bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion.
That's the main rule of
Ooh,
my
smart.
fantasy world: is sound travels through space.
You just sit there go.
Anyway,
So I'm going to
Um,
drink a health potion, but I shall flavor it to be like, hey, I'm injecting.
Stimming.
Yeah, I'm stimming. I'm injecting myself with space meds.
hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I will hit a
Space drugs.
total of 8. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, next will be Jeffrey.
Jeffrey. I should have thought about this.
I chose Kenfucky.
Jeffrey sort of opens the. He drops it.
You got so called out.
I was just stimming with the cable.
Cable. Cable.
Tank is so observant. Thank you, Tank.
Binoculars, just
Did not
watching
know. So I
like,
looked over and you're just like.
Stop coming back.
It's
I
not
mean,
my
you know what? It's kind of
fault.
just put a ring on it. You know, might as well.
I just would love to interject that I keep randomly like going through this book to look at things. I've accidentally opened on this page 3 times.
Show the class.
Oh, get Yankee.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo,
What are you
get
talking?
Stanky, man.
It's a sign.
I almost lost it when you whispered one less thing to get in the way.
when we were talking about his noseless face. It's been a wonderful day to have ears.
That reminds me of, you know, the guy from the Fallout TV
Oh,
show?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes! Oh, my.
He's hot though, so like.
Yeah, that's
And
And
he's
now
got
we've
ears.
really opened a can of
A
worms.
Bethesda's coming now,
what
too.
I realised is if you were kissing him, your nose would go into his nose hole.
It's just a
That's
little
a
bit more
new form of
intimate.
penetration.
You know?
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
no.
like
It
Cinderella.
fit
Cinderella
perfectly.
You
slipper.
hold just dropped,
Do you
boys.
fit the mold? You know.
It's like, when you kiss him, you just like slip in.
You need a note of you doing that.
And then when you breathe out, he can breathe your air.
I'm just gonna be a fly. Just
I'm on the wall.
They do that. It's cute.
Dad. Oh fuck.
Hey.
Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah, it's my turn. That's right. Jeffrey's going to be in the cockpit flying the ship. He's gonna sort of. So he's sitting. He's flying. It's like, oh, that was. He's going to wind down the window. Well, fuck! I just fixed that yesterday. Oh well. And he's going to.
4 times. Stop touching.
Stop! It's opening to him. He needs a name now.
Jared.
Gormong.
We can name this.
His name is Gormong.
I was gonna say we named that one Jay.
We roll for his
That
girth.
one's Jay.
Jay.
Roll for his girth.
My wife. My wife.
My wife.
That's my wife.
wife.
My wife.
My wife. Are you? Sorry, Dan.
What?
You are DMing.
Yes!
I would like to see if the ships.
I didn't sign up for this.
Yes,
I would
you
like
did.
to see if the ships, like fire, retardant. The extinguishing system is working, and I hit the big red button.
Or
Attached.
retardant.
Retardant. Yeah. That's
Right.
I was like, what? I said retardant. Don't cancel me.
He did. I
Yeah.
couldn't let that
man,
go.
I'm in so much trouble.
For a second I was like, huh?
Guy slur on stream.
I'll use my action.
This floor is nice.
Oh no.
You want to use the ship's retardant?
Yes.
To do what?
To try and extinguish the fire.
There's fire, is there?
Oh, I guess. Actually,
You're
no, let's do it this way.
breaking into
I'm going to wind
a
down the
ship.
window.
Yeah.
What do I see when I look out the driver's
So
window?
much fire in space.
Because there's air in space too now.
Just so much fire. Just everywhere.
Roll back that window.
It's been lovely having me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
the purple worm is breathing fire
Oh
into the
my!
engine.
What the fuck?
I'll pull out my bow space gun out the window and just try and fire back at
The retardant at it.
it. No, it's space gun.
The space
Yeah,
gunboat.
I'll change it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
How do rangers do things? They roll dice, and it's a 16 plus 2, so it's an 18 to hit.
I mean,
Oh my god! Everyone's getting clipped today. Smash Bros. Everyone's
I'm
getting
receiving a letter
There's
in the
another
mail.
one.
I'm receiving a letter in the mail for that one.
special needs system.
Goodness me.
Improving gone. Very wrong. It was an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits this worm because I said it does.
This
I'm
one's
DM.
never getting uploaded to YouTube.
Bow damage. D8. I'm going to say it's a D8.
It's a D12
Oh,
plus 64.
I like that. That's a nice even stack of cobblestone.
16.
What? I'm the DM. You got a problem with that, huh?
5 plus 5
Yeah,
plus 64.
Oh my god, shut
5
the
plus
fuck
64.
up. Shut the
Nice.
fuck up.
69.
Hey,
Yay! The purple worm takes 69 damage. As you see in slow motion, it flies through the air. It goes past the worm, but then it turns back around and goes up somewhere behind it, and you hear "oh" from the purple worm.
Oh goodness.
Purple worm.
Yep, and you see
Don't
little
ejaculate as they die?
blush cheeks. It's not dead yet.
Oh, sorry.
Plush cheeks.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Goodness.
Its cheeks turn red as it looks over at you.
oh my.
your world set?
Danny, I'll turn your cheeks red.
It is set in a place that is very similar to Earth. It's where discovery of magic has sped up technology significantly. I don't have a name. It's a world.
Was that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, next on deck will be Quizbo.
Hell yeah.
Quizbo!
Benny, where is your thing set? Just the location.
I said water deep.
Okay, fantastic. That's
I don't know. It was the
Wait,
first thing I
know.
thought of.
Falling in the sky.
I've played Waterdeep so many times in the home campaign.
I have no idea. I've never played water deep. I just wanted to pick
Really?
it.
Oh, you have a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, sorry, yes,
Yeah,
continue.
campaign.
Quizbo, your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take my 2 space hammers.
Yes.
I have space hammers.
Yeah, you do.
And I'm going to grab my space hammers and I'm gonna try to put the purple worm slip disc back in place.
Excellent.
Reference.
Reference from earlier.
Yep.
I don't know.
That's comedy, baby.
Oh, that's a 13.
Luckily, you have a plus 27 to hit,
Excellent.
so that hits.
Excellent.
Please roll realignment damage.
See how you can,
Can we get
flavor?
a physiology
Yeah.
check?
Nalio.
Which is that
Yeah.
plus
Physiology check.
234.
11
Realignment
plus
damage.
234.
Yep.
Which is
Slip disc.
something.
How much? Yeah, what do you think
235.
realignment damage would be?
45?
Realignment 235.
45?
Okay.
Big number.
Math is mathing.
Something
Math is
around
hard.
that amount.
Math is hard.
Can we just okay? This is what this is what Tank said. So what you're saying is this planet is located within the constellation of Castorborus, being approximately 250 million light years away from Earth, is situated in the binary star system. The planet-specific galactic coordinates given are given as 10 by 0 by 11 by 0 by 0 by 0 by 0 by 0.
You're so pretty.
Binary.
Firefly reference.
Yeah.
Now it's a sign I have to watch it. Right. Put on.
It's a good show.
Yeah, so you do 240 whatever
Something. Yep.
to its spine and readjust it perfectly.
Oh.
It goes,
Excellent.
and with that, it lets go of the engine. And it goes, I'm so sorry for attacking you.
Oh.
I can speak, by the way.
Would that be the end of your turn?
Circle.
Yeah.
Alright, Melinda, you were next.
Is Quizbo still poisoned?
Oh yeah, we're in a different
Yeah.
universe, but am I still poisoned?
Yes. Well, I would say, worn off because of the
Well,
space sucked it
I
out.
was gonna kill the poison.
Space
But
sucks
that's
it out.
okay. Okay, sorry, I'm playing a wizard. Sorry, I'm not really. I don't play a lot of D&D, so this is a bit hard for me.
Or will you take 1d4
No,
damage
you
and die?
can-
No, I'm joking.
where is the sandworm situated? Like right now, like where are they?
Purple worm, not sandworm.
Sorry, purple worm. Sorry, where, like what is their position in right now?
They're right next to the ship,
Yeah.
next to the hull that you are all standing near.
Yeah.
And it's just like a.
Where's the end of the worm?
Probably like 300
Oh fuck! Damn it. Okay.
foot back because I'm pretty sure they're really long.
Are there any kind of like you said they have like
I
little
saw
are there
it,
any
I
kind
know.
of like holes? in it?
Thankfully, you have 300 foot movement.
I have 300 foot movement, so
That's a
I go
quick
to
guy.
I move
Damn.
to. I well this is what I get. Okay, so I move to the back of the sandworm. I locate there, and I cast a fireball.
Oh
Into the
my.
butt. Can I have a D20, please?
Yep.
Remember this feeling after
I
Taco
got a
Bell?
13.
Plus,
26. That was no. Give
are you the DM?
Oh.
No.
it back the damn scream.
-5. No. Plus 263,948,642.
Okay,
1,642.
so I go.
What the fuck?
I speed travel to the sandworm. Purple worms.
Not a sandworm! This is a
We're in June now, guys.
distinct, unique creature that I've come up with.
Ladies and gentlemen, a second word
By myself.
entered the battle area.
Okay. I speed run to
I'm gonna
the
piss.
purple worm's butthole. and I hold up my wand and I aim at the sphincter. And I go, fireball!
It's a sphincter.
Why did you say sphincter? You have to sphincter.
It points to sphincter.
In my universe, a fireball is one of every die.
Watch this equals 69.
Wait, okay, so I got.
Anyone good at math?
Fuck. Sorry,
No.
okay, so 20, 25, 26, 56.
Sweet.
Is this 30 or just 3?
That's 30.
That's
Yeah, so 56.
56
Cool.
points
You
of
do
fire damage.
56 million damage to this
Oh my god.
one butthole.
Sphincter.
Yeah, fair enough.
And you see it like travels. Unfortunately, it has really bad gas, so the fireball ignites the gas throughout the entire sandworm,
no.
and it just is a chain reaction.
Just call it a sandworm.
Clip, clip, clip.
Damn it! Look what you've done! My entire campaign is ruined!
Get him, get him.
I quit! I quit!
As
The purple worm explodes!
as this happens, you watch as this purple worm's sphincter erupts, and this warm, pulsating
Don't make me say it.
bodice flows, and you guys are pushed backwards, and you begin to no.
Uh-oh,
You
I'm scared.
begin to fall through time,
Oh.
Okay.
I see.
and all of a sudden we're transported to a Final Fantasy
Yes.
universe. We're all
Eagles.
currently following.
Why is my hammer suddenly 5 times bigger than me?
Why can I wield this weapon?
Oh my god,
It's
my
like-
hair's gonna stick someone's eye out.
Yes, so you are following your bodies and weapons start to transform a little bit. Your weapons become so overly big. Your hair becomes
My frying pan
multicolored.
becomes my
Your
weapon is
frying pan is so big. And then
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I wear it as a hat.
you feel this like this like presence as you're falling, but like in slow motion. You feel kind of like how you're in Space with the Gravity.
But
And
more of
in
a
the distance, you see this like red dot, and it starts to become bigger as it gets closer and closer and closer to you. You're seeing more colors. You're seeing all of these crazy, vibrant patterns, and from a distance, you hear. And it starts to get closer and closer, and this giant clown, Kefka, has made their way right in front of you.
I fucking hate clowns.
You immediately lose 5 health points from his aura.
Okay.
You take aura damage.
Ow, shit, he did the honka with his nose.
He has circles on his outfit!
Oh no!
I forgot what my voice sounded like!
You were like the very, you were very much like, excuse me, I gotta go to the toilet.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, there you go.
I should kind of like.
Oh shit, guys, it's a fucking clown.
And
I
then,
fought those at Ronald McDonald's.
and so everyone roll initiative, please. So Kefka can figure out who he wants to.
Continue, so we'll go from the
Oh, sorry, I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay.
Yes.
No, but that's good. I like how you did that. I like how you
Yes.
turned and you're like, everyone roll for initiative. So we're going to start at the top of the initiative list that we got here. Smoggle, you were up first.
Oh, that's me!
Oh my god.
You lose all your rights to that.
Schmaggle's gonna
Take the chips.
take his giant frying pan and use it as like a parachute. He's out floating down. And he's gonna be like, I hate clowns! And throw his frying pan at him.
Roll an attack roll.
Shave him.
Oh.
What would you like your... Don't tell us, because when the players do, it's like, oh yes, that just makes it,
I
for
don't know
example,
what the average is.
17. We'll say 17.
Oh, okay, cool. So I will set a different number. Okay, cool. Yeah. So you attempt to like hit Kefka with your frying pan. You kind of like hit like to the side of him, and he turns and he goes. And slaps you. And you do.
That's a
Reflex.
reaction.
Legendary action.
And,
Oh!
and you take
Trauma.
You're just gonna pick one that looks good.
You take 10 points of damage.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning damage. Oh! What are the types of bludgeoning?
So you've got like I would say
Bludgeoning is 15.
bludgeoning
Yeah,
for the
bludgeoning for like
for slap.
I'm gonna
face.
say slap. Yeah. It wouldn't be like anything. So like if you like
Okay.
it's like if you
What
like
are you doing?
like the bewilderment dipping the sap. I
Yes.
gave
Take me to
Benny
dinner
poison.
first.
That makes sense because
So for bludgeoning, it's more of like a.
it's just a smack. Yeah. It's nothing magical yet. Cool. Yay.
Do you have a second attack?
I do.
Just got hit.
But Smog is gonna blush from being slapped
Oh!
and say, "Take me to dinner first, Mr. Clown." And then he's gonna try and slap him back. 10, so 12 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
All right.
Instead, I hand you a pamphlet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's stuck to the DM screen.
Oh no. So I'm gonna roll for persuasion.
I love the slapping back and forth.
Yes.
I rolled it at 1, damn it. Okay.
Oh no.
I essentially hand you like a cultist pamphlet, but it doesn't work on you, so you don't end up joining my cult.
Oh.
It's very embarrassing.
Oh.
Kafka has this aura, and you look at it
On you, I
and,
can't read.
Yeah, I was gonna say his intelligence is too low.
and I put it back in. I'm like a little bit embarrassed. Like,
That's fantastic. Up
my
next would be Kenfucky.
Fucking hell.
Kenfucky's gonna.
Reoccurring character. I like bring him back. Bring him back.
Please. Kenfucky's gonna sort of gather his balance as he's looking at you, and he's gonna use. He's always a cleric. He's gonna thrust and cast guiding bolt. Instead, it's guiding bulge. So
oh no, that's sick.
Jesus.
does a nat 20 go for that one?
Yeah, for
Did you just
sure.
roll 2 nat 20s with that die?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a blessed die.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Thank you, crit roll. Crit roll. Everyone.
Why? It's only blessed for Andy though because
Yeah.
Yeah.
Al rolled
That's how
one.
you win
I rolled
it.
a 1.
No, it's because Andy bought it. It's her die.
right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Only rolls 20.
I bought the one that my boyfriend
You'll have it a day
wanted,
later.
so it will only work for me.
Exactly.
Sorry, Jay.
Sorry.
That's how it works.
Sorry.
So it so that was 4 d6. 4d8 I believe. 4d6? 8. 4d6 radiant damage. I just roll. That's fine.
It's fun.
Welcome to DMing.
Ooh.
Stressful, but also fun.
15 points of radiant damage.
Okay, awesome. So, do you want to describe it or do I describe it? Sorry.
So you see Kenfucky go, Mama wouldn't be proud of me showing off my giblets and nuggets, but Kenfucky! And sort of, it's his little tagline as he shoots a guiding bolt out the buckle of his pants, but it looks like it's like right near his bulge, so he's casting, he's like, guiding bolt!
Where
And
are you aiming towards? In the specific area?
just the chest.
The chest?
Yeah.
Okay. So as the bolt obviously hits, some of Kafka's clothes start to disintegrate.
Way!
Very on brand for you, Andy.
And so like here is now exposed and like he's very muscular underneath. So you take
Maisie?
another
No.
5 points of aura damage.
Ooh. You like getting
Joke's
deep
on
fried?
you. You've made Kentucky more powerful
My
as your bulge gets bigger.
Oh my.
That would be the end of my turn. Jeffrey, you're up next.
Jeffrey.
Fucking Jeffrey.
Fucking Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's falling.
Hello, Dan.
First a freaky
That's
tree.
going good.
Freaky tree. Now a spaceship and now a clown guy. I know exactly how to deal with this. He's going to have a stroke of genius. He's going to blow his whistle again. He's going to blow the whistle. The ghost train's going to appear soon.
Let me know.
I read this in a book. They're going to pick up the train and he's going to flip it down and try and suplex it onto Kefka.
And the best thing is there's a ghost train in Final Fantasy VI.
Exactly.
It's like a really important fight in the game. So like lore accurate, that's really like lore wise,
I
that's
love it.
really
That's
cool.
awesome.
Exactly.
Meanwhile,
Turn
more
around,
action,
grab the
I'm just like
train,
guiding bolt.
That's fucking
just drop the
hilarious.
spoiler on him.
Watch out!
It's a good spell for this. I don't know. like any warlocks?
Meteor.
Yeah.
Meteor.
Ooh, yeah.
Big damage. Necrotic touch.
Meteor.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
We just said yes, and you're like, necrotic touch.
Yeah, straight.
This one. No, that's not a D20. Wow, I am terribly out of practice. I can't roll tonight. It's like so that's a
funny.
5 plus maybe like a 3.
Damage?
No, to hit. An 8 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
He's
at all.
seen it before. He's seen them before.
You're throwing it at him, and it just. Is anyone standing behind me or near me by chance?
It'd be a circular thing. I think.
I've just made contact with you, so you hit.
Oh dear. Oh bummer.
You're gonna have to.
See ya.
You take how much damage you take?
How much damage is Meteor Strike?
This is my first one, so if it's really, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. We're all learning.
No, this is perfect. Maybe it'd be like a D12 in there. Maybe I don't know.
I'm taking sauces. I don't know.
What?
Sauce.
12.
Oh.
D12.
Sauce.
It's like a 10 plus
36.
No!
46 damage.
36 damage.
Oh my god.
Are you the
How much
boss?
HP do we have?
I'm gonna just put it as a.
Unlimited.
But it's like you
vibe.
still.
It's a vibe, yeah.
Well, it's like
It is a
we're
vibe.
like at a certain. I'm gonna say at max 60.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Oh no.
It's just there like fucking.
Smuggles floating through the air.
Your
After
shit.
being smacked in the face by a train.
It's just like sitting. He's just floating through space like. Can you grip it?
I'm me. I'm never gonna adventure again.
Took a train to the knee.
Up next will be Quizbo.
Going with trains tonight.
So, while beautiful man was distracted by
Beautiful man.
Big train.
big train. No.
Oh,
Clown.
Sorry, I thought you called it fucking beautiful.
Well, yes, but
Thanks.
I'm gonna take my fuck off voice.
What?
Kafka uses Mog.
Super effective. I take my 2 hammers that are now fucking gigantic, and I'm gonna. I just am gonna swing them around, and then I'm gonna bring them so they. Dunk.
Are you the fucking monkey? Yep.
Because I'm getting distracted, you roll to with advantage.
Oh,
Nice.
alright. Oh, fucking favoritism.
Just squeaky hands.
Fucking hell. Say 15.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly 15.
Cool. And then, fuck, I don't know.
Benny, how do you want to do
Defeated.
So, gore warning? Maybe? I don't know. So, because I'm not used to the sheer size of these fucking massive hammers, I do my usual, this is a shtick that Quizbo has, I do my usual, yeah, bonk, and the head just, and I'm just like, oh. You watch him fucking go. There's like a piece of Kafka's ear.
It's very gory.
Oh no! I'm oh fuck! Sorry.
As this happens, the blood that begins to circulate around, falling as you keep falling. We eventually land in a high-tech Earth.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Where everyone's sort of like Black Widow lands, except for Smoggle, which flumps.
Flops unconscious
That's cool.
next to everyone.
Guy,
Just
you
tell
are
you're
now
talking to a
DMing.
toddler.
We'll still follow the same initiative, okay?
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh my god, what?
The dice tower.
My daddy.
Okay.
Last one,
Circle. All right. No.
Square!
Square. All right.
As
So
wedges?
in front of you appears what seems to be a normal looking knight, or just a normal looking knight. Doesn't appear any different to the eye.
Hey, it's a
Dark
normal
Age.
looking knight, guys.
That's a note for DMs. If you
I
say
don't trust
appears,
this.
everyone will automatically not trust it.
Yeah.
I've got a bad
Turns around.
feeling about this.
And he points.
Oh,
He points at Kentucky.
oh,
You there.
hello.
Show me your identification. Who is this man?
He-
Why is he lying on the ground?
He kind of knocked. He shat himself. Do you want me to roll anything?
Absolutely not. I would like you to roll perception for me, please.
Whoa.
Smuggled twitches.
Not 20.
Oh,
Nat
I
20.
can't stop! Stop!
Holy,
Are you kidding?
wow! No, she's not joking.
Was that 3 in a row?
That's
Have you rolled
crazy.
anything else, or is it just the 3
I'm
dice?
the only other
16
person who's
before.
rolled. I rolled a
That
1.
is
Yeah,
absolutely insane.
fellas.
What?
This
that's
is
amazing.
By critical roll dice.
Yeah.
Critical roll,
Jesus.
come back to Australia, put me on your table, I will win for
I mean,
you.
they haven't left yet, so they're still here.
Oh, stay.
Yeah.
Vote for us in the critical ones, please.
Crit nominated TM and he tries cosplay.
No.
All right,
Jesus Christ.
all right, we're back. So you'll see as he sort of approaches, all around you, it's sort of you're in sort of a darker area of this what looks to be medieval city.
Oh, fuck.
As he's approaching, you notice that swagger's typically normal, but there's a weird way in which these armor moves that you're not familiar with. There's sort of like almost like a kink in the shoulder, or like a just something that seems abnormal.
All right.
Perception roll. You're terribly bad at reading people. You're good at seducing and people.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah, you did. So, using your
did, buddy.
perception, you can tell that, well, yeah, this guy's gonna fuck you up, and he's wearing like a sigil of a very evil
Oh,
looking.
fuck.
He's gonna walk up to you. Show me your identification stone now.
Of course.
Wow, man. We'll just have to settle this.
It's like tattooed. Look closely. It says go fuck yourself.
He's gonna reach out and grab it. Can you make a dex check real quick?
Whoa.
Don't be a 20.
Oh, not one. Ah! There it
The
is.
dice giveth and the dice
Take
taketh
it
away.
You're gonna see lines of runes in his armor,
Oh,
light
wow.
up red, and with blinding
Religion.
speed that would not be possible for any normal human. He's gonna reach out, grab your finger, and break it.
Oh.
And you'll see as he twists his arm underneath the armor, there's no arm, there's no skin, no muscle.
Hey, fuck, you're not supposed to break my finger. I guess he broke my finger.
And he'll grab it, he'll pull it, or let go. Hand drops down, say, "You're all sentenced to die under my authority
What's your name?
as Commander Baron of the Watch."
Oh, goodness.
And instead of being normal, now you'll all see under his arm, it's all mechanical, driven by like
rad.
a pulsating red crystal.
Before
yeah,
this
dude.
all happened, I would have healed
I love
Smuggle.
pulsating.
I would have healed Smuggle.
Yep, Smuggle healed.
Smuggle healed.
Smuggles up.
Smuggle
Smuggles
healed.
up.
So Smuggles-
Smuggle. I healed you.
Yeah.
I healed you before this happened to you.
And you'll sort of see,
Smuggle.
like his neck looks down at you, Smuggle,
Half
as
my
you come
face
back
is
to
numb.
consciousness.
Is that
Smuggle,
normal?
attack him!
Is that normal? Who are you?
He broke my finger!
Very weird-looking, angry Lord Commander of the Watch. Break Kentucky's finger, your longest and oldest friend.
Aw.
Fuck you,
what-
he broke
what
my
will you
favorite
do?
finger.
That was my favorite finger too.
No, yours is this one.
Oh,
But still, no, you like this one because I had a brother.
yeah.
So, help.
Okay.
Please. Cletus.
I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna run up and I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast.
Oh, yeah. Click that.
Shrink.
Shrink, minimize, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna climb inside him.
Amazing.
Oh.
Which
Perfect.
Oh, no.
Perfect.
The sphinx.
Alright,
The
so,
sphinx.
I love
Through
it.
the gaps in his armor,
Perfect.
Oh.
So,
in his pants.
do you want to? Do you have like a way that you minimize, or like you? How do you minimize? Is there like a?
I blow all the air out of my lungs, and as I do, I like deflate
I can't
into
do
this
that 'cause
tiny,
I'm an
tiny
asthmatic.
person.
Everyone else hears like a balloon deflating, like. And it minimizes down.
Good.
And I'm assuming you're running into his armor. You'll just see
Diving in like
a
Ant-Man.
tiny little little, oh my god, terrible names.
Smoggle.
You see tiny Smoggle just like, you know, sprint running up through this guy's foot. Just up inside. And actually, as you run up into the armor, or inside, yeah, he's gonna Ant-Man it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
yeah.
like
You
he
walk in
should
there,
have.
you'll see it's like a weird blend of like, in his legs specifically, muscle and like almost like brass steampunk things, but there's like almost like these little crystals of different colors that seem to sort of radiate and give energy to these moving parts.
I'm going to completely ignore those.
Yep.
And I'm going to run up to the muscles and start tickling them.
Amazing. Completely betraying his very, very serious figure. He's going to sort of jump around his arm like, woo, woo, and he's going to let go of your finger.
Oh, thank fuck. I'm gonna.
And he's going to start moving around.
You can just see him just.
That's what I do for my turn.
He's not used to having his muscles tickled, so he'll have disadvantage on his next attack. I love
Nice.
it. Who's on deck?
On deck would be
Kentucky.
Fucky.
Okay.
Broken finger, very
Your turn.
angry-looking man, now laughing. What do you want to do?
19.
19
Still
to hit.
really
19
good.
to hit. And
Hit.
we're plus. Are we still plus 2ing out?
Yeah.
Plus
Yeah,
two.
whatever.
So 21.
21, absolutely a hit.
21.
He's got a lot of armor, but it's easy to hit.
You're gonna see Kentucky flick his head.
Oi!
And just look at you and hip thrust guiding bulge.
Guiding bulge.
Everything's a bulge one. Thunder bulge.
I love it. So as he's jumping around, really easy target for guiding bulge.
Fire
really
bulge.
his signature move. He's gonna hit. He's gonna sort of suddenly. He's gonna push him up against like a cobblestone wall,
Oh.
like of a nearby like slum house, and you're gonna see his codpiece all of a sudden. Boom, you hear like metal hit metal, and you can see his sort of codpiece like latches open for a second.
Oh my goodness.
13 points of radiant damage.
Amazing. 13 points of radiant damage. So you'll see sort of almost like a sort of like a glitch, like a mechanical it gets
Oh my
hung
god,
up.
I just turned this guy into the fucking fembots from Austin Powers.
Hell yeah. Finally some good fucking food.
Fembots.
Oh, it's so
Yeah, he's
good.
just like, he gets serious like,
Well, you've definitely done some damage physically. Mainly though, you've humiliated his stature and his figure. I'm gonna say he'll take another 2 psychic damage for that. As you emasculate this Lord Commander.
next would be the commander.
The Lord Commander being tickled, being
Aroused.
humiliated, and aroused. He's not used to this at all. He's used to being the big dog in the yard. He's gonna say, right. He's gonna sort of, like almost. He's gonna rip off his gauntlets, and it's gonna show this very, very steampunk-esque like arms, like lots of moving machinery, but it's almost blended into this flesh. Okay. It's like very, 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 very early stages. Like it's not refined. It's sort of barely working, but it's working. And he's going to come around. He's going to pull out his sword from his scabbard, and he's going to sort of twist the handle. And it's going to sort of, as he twists the handle, you'll hear like, and it almost.
He's charging.
It's
oh,
charging.
fuck.
Yeah. And the sword is going to again, just like his armor, it glowed red in the cracks. This one's going to glow green now. And so it sort of almost has it's got a weird property to it. And he's going to take a swing.
Swing and miss.
Swing.
Quizbo's going to take another swing at Quizbo. And Quizbo just has this natural sort of... He reads Quizbo quite well, and he's going to swing a sword, and if he hits, which is going to be a 16 to hit.
Oh, we said earlier it was 17.
He misses.
He fucking misses me.
And again, he's just by a hair. You hear your
Thank
your
God
best
for
friend
Facebook.
from southeast Essex. When you're at Greg's, you're gonna hear his voice.
Greg.
You got a duck and weave. And you duck and weave just enough, and you see the sword come
Benny,
through
you
with
looked like you were
blinding
tripping
speed.
balls. You're like, oh bless you.
You summon a sneeze.
I'm
Comes so
tripping.
close, it clips your nose hairs, and you feel the urge to sneeze. But he
love
just
it.
misses.
I love that. I loved how you brought that into it. That's good.
Fuck
A
yeah.
really good thing is sometimes bringing real world things.
Dan!
Into it. So if it's like the sneeze, that was great. That was fantastic.
awesome.
That's
That was
something
really
like
cool.
it's
That's
really.
so
If
cool.
someone just giggles, it's like as you duck, you can't help but giggle as you feel a bit squeamish. Like, you know, that was fantastic. Keep
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah,
keep
that was
going.
awesome.
Yep. So he swings past. It comes through with blinding speed, and you can see sort of as he I'm just trying to think how I'd flavor this. He gets the one strike he has. You knows if that had hit you, being that close to AC, you would have been knocked down. However, it takes him a second to sort of again, the primitive technology gets hung up. You see a weakness, or like a glitch in how the mechanics of his arm works. He only gets one strike in before anyone has a chance to come around.
Goodness.
Okay. So up next would be Quizbo.
Right, this one's for Jeffrey.
I will.
Attack.
Sundering blow? Sundering strike? Something?
Strike.
Yeah, sundering strike then. Which.
I'm going to give you an option. You can go for a precision strike, but I need you to roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
Or you can go for a normal hit, and obviously with no disadvantage, as normally.
Dangerously.
If you hit on a disadvantage blow, you're going to strike exactly where you see the weakness.
I like to live dangerously. Danger is my middle name.
know.
I thought it was Leslie.
Well, as a barbarian, you could
Would you like to reckless?
reckless.
Oh, I could do that!
Nice.
I fucking forgot what you do for that though.
You just roll
Roll
with
again,
advantage,
but you get
because you have disadvantage, it would just be a flat roll.
Oh.
So whatever your first roll would be your roll.
Well, you didn't know you had reckless. So as a DM, would you personally, I didn't understand the mechanics of
Yes,
my character.
I would. For the first
you
time.
can-
But if I wouldn't be like, and then for the second time, you're like, it's like, no, fuck you. But like,
Right.
usually the first time, usually I'm a bit more lenient.
First time barbarian, you can retroactively change your
Genuinely,
decision.
this is why did I pick barbarian? I've never played a barbarian before. in my
Barbarians are
fucking
so
life.
haven't
fun.
touched war.
Bubbles,
I've touched
Bubbles,
war,
and
like,
Bubbles
over
and
one
Betsy are
session.
barbarians. I love them so much. So do it.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Well, that's a hit. Like I
Okay,
said, big,
stunning.
chunky, but big target.
All right.
Okay.
Well then, I guess I'll 8,
Yep.
8.
And that's you use a hammer, right?
Yes.
As you swing down, well, describe your attack. How does he swing?
Okay, so he's kind of. What is this?
We're dancing.
I love it.
We're,
Well,
we're cheering you on.
Since he's a little bit fucking like. He's a bit traumatized from the
Yeah.
swing, so he's probably not gonna do that again. So he's gonna line it up like a croquet shot, where he's gonna have the hammer right near the weak point. And he's gonna hold the hammer right next to the weak point and just go.
Yay!
Like a little ice pick moment, you know, like the yeah.
I love it. So as he comes around with that swing, he gets hung up, and he try and force back into what a natural stance would be for a sword fighter, but it's just what's giving him his strength is also his weakness, and so for a few seconds he sort of tries to come up, and it gives you enough time to sort of line up your hammer, eye it up, like you're making sure it's level. 3, 2, 1, and as you see, you're going to see the hammer push through the mechanics of his shoulder. It's going to bend the metal. You hear an ear, like, you're piercing, like, screech of bending metal that's not really supposed to bend in that way. Gore warning. As you do, because you took the precision strike, it's going to push the metal into his shoulder bone, and you're going to hear a sickening crack as it breaks.
Hell yeah.
You see the crystal seems to sort of almost leak out like this red fluid sort of out of a tube. He's definitely weakened, at least his right hand swing.
Up next is Melinda.
That is foul.
Linda.
Yes. So before I do anything, what can I see in terms of like right now? So like the red crystal is exposed. You said there were other crystals we could see.
Yeah, I'll let you, if you use your bonus action to perception check.
I'm
We'll
going
see
to
what
bonus
happens.
action perception.
You have
check.
to use your bonus
That's okay.
action.
'Cause- oh wait.
So you get one action. One free action and a bonus action.
Nah. Okay, I'm gonna raw dog it. Okay. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Ooh, okay. Yep.
Fuck you, bitches. Smoke
And
bomb.
I'm gonna like say to myself, I've had enough of this rabble. And I'm going to
Hell yeah.
creep my way up to you, and I'm going to grab the red crystal and pull it out.
Yeah. All right. I love it.
And I roll to
Would you say this?
roll to pull out.
Would you do this as an attack, or would you do it as a check?
I would do this as a check, as a contested strength throw.
Yeah. Okay.
Because
We rolled a
obviously if
three.
if something
Yeah.
really cool, he's gonna like
He's gonna
try-
pull back.
He's
All
gonna
right.
pull
Yeah.
back.
Contested strength. So I'm gonna say he's a big guy. He's gonna have a +2 or 3 to strength.
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so it's fine.
No, well.
And he could roll lower. Oof. Yeah, that's a 16. So as you sort of reach up to grab the crystal, look, he's been humiliated. He's felt pain for the first time in a while. He is dazed.
And arousal.
But as soon as he sort of
tickled.
feels something
tickled,
grab
yes.
that crystal
Yeah.
or the energy source, at least of that arm that you can see in there, he's going to almost sort of whip around with his other arm. And he's just going to miss a swing into your ribcage. Only lucky because you're invisible. He doesn't
Yeah.
actually know where you are.
Yeah.
As the swing happens, again, that same pulsating feeling you watch as you and your friends begin to sort of pull back
Oh, I'm
Into
pulsating
the-
again.
into the cold,
What's pulsating
if you
look
could
like?
pass it, crisp air of Waterdeep.
Don't want to mimic it.
The sound of waves hits your ears as Benny takes over the DM screen.
That's what pulsating is.
We will still go with the same initiative.
Okay. So you've landed in the beautiful, beautiful crystal waters, in the waters of Waterdeep, and as you guys are trying to swim and grab your bearings while you're busy pulsating,
I'll grab you. Come here.
you see
Use you as a
My best
flotation,
friend.
right?
Oh yeah, I'm full of air.
now, Mr. Krabs?
now, Mr. Krabs.
Just lie on your back.
You you all calm as you've realized that you're
You're all
actually
what?
you're all calm.
Oh,
not
calm.
not
We're
you
all
don't
calm?
you don't come.
We all
Please, please don't come in the ocean.
Oh,
Please don't come in the ocean.
it's better to come in the sea
Everyone's coming in the ocean.
than to sink in the cum.
You will realize that you're a little stupid because this is actually just knee-deep water and you've been flailing around in nothing. And then you're like, oh, okay.
Oh my god, a circle! Oh,
Yeah, what shape's the bay?
Oh no! It's a peninsula. It's alright.
oh okay.
You're okay.
Triangles. Thank God.
It's like this.
My favorite shape.
So, all of a sudden, you smell this disgusting smell. It absolutely assaults your senses. It makes your nose
God damn it,
tingle.
Smuggle. I knew you smelled bad, but Jesus Christ.
I like
It
it.
smells
It's a
like
nice musk.
something that hasn't brushed their teeth ever. Just a foul, rotting smell of meat.
Smells normal to me.
My God, it's a bad
Must be
boyfriend.
from your kin then.
And you look over to the source of the smell and you just see this singular eye pop out of the water
Oh, hey there,
and
buddy.
look at you.
Oh, shit.
And then another.
Oh.
And then another. And the smell gets stronger and stronger when this gigantic
I lost
eye,
count at 5.
a gigantic
I
eye
can't even count to 5.
floats out of the water and you see this gigantic big toothy grin as you see a huge beholder just floating out of the water and you think, oh shit, and you position yourselves ready to fight, and then all of a sudden a beautiful red-haired lady floats out of the water. Just kidding, it's me. She's just a fucking wizard. She was just kidding. She's not a beholder. Beholders are the good guys in this story.
So is she the bad guy then?
She's the bad guy.
Oh.
What's the beholder doing? Are they just hanging out?
No,
think
it
it's
was
just happy
a.
to see us.
Oh,
a-
it was an illusion.
it was an
Sorry.
illusion.
Yes,
My bad.
Okay. No, you're fine. I'm stupid.
No, you're not stupid. I didn't say that it was an illusion.
It's very cool though.
Self-deprecation.
No deprecation.
Say 3 nice things about yourself.
I'm defecating right now.
That's not.
Self-defecation.
Say 3 nice things about yourself. I'm defecating.
I'm about to defecate all over this wizard right now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Man, I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Me too, man. Me too. I'm not good at this yet.
Let me be fly.
I need more time. You being a fly?
Let me be a fly. Let me be a fly. Look on the wall.
Yeah. So, instinctively, because this woman is so beautiful, all of you reach out to try and touch her.
Boobs.
However, as you get closer, you realize, ow, this is really hot. Like,
Yeah, she is.
there's a fire, like,
I splash water.
feeling.
Oh, I see where this is going.
When you try to splash water at this woman, it just turns into steam.
Oh damn. Alright.
She's
I hate going hot stuff.
she goes, excuse me?
Oh, wait, you're a bit hot. Is that not like, like, can I get you a cool, fresh glass of water?
I hate water. And she just sets her whole body alight.
Why was she in the harbor?
Why would I? Exactly.
Because she loves to fuck with people.
Oh, okay.
Get the special needs system. Get the special needs system. Oh.
Anyway, let's fight now.
Alright, first one on the
Let's fight now. What a great intro.
Do that.
I like that. That's great.
fucking boxer.
Anyway, let's fight now.
Up first would be Smuggle.
I love that. I love it so much.
Hang on, guys, let's fight. Smuggle, you're up first.
Oh, it's me again. Smuggle.
Your fucking name is Smuggle.
I run away. I say, see you bitches. 8.
You run away?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm eloping, and then I run into the city.
Who are you alone?
yeah, who are you eloping with?
Myself.
Okay, well,
married
since
to
you
myself.
rolled an 8, she will use, oh my god, I don't, this is so hard. I'm not good at this,
No, you're
guys.
doing great, Benny.
You're doing good.
Just pretend it's your character.
Yeah.
She forms a whip out of fire and just lassos you back.
Oh.
I'm ready.
And pulls you back.
Oh.
And you fall face
Oh.
first into the water.
Oh.
And
Everyone got to
because,
see my ass.
and because it's fire, you feel it burn. And then as you land in the
Like a good
water,
burn?
the
Watch it
salt
burn.
burns.
Oh, it's
even
like, lemonade.
Not a good burn.
So you take.
I think he's like backwards water skiing, like.
Just dragging
It's a
his...
dirty 20 to hit. So
Oh.
you take.
It definitely hits.
Owie. Circle of damage.
Betty, I'd like to use my shield.
Reaction! Circle!
The reaction. Sphincter.
You take
Is this
32
shit?
points
That is a
fire
great
damage.
word.
Oh, damn. I'm counting again.
I said 60. I healed you.
Yeah, but how much did you heal me for?
Full health.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, you're fine then.
Oh my.
Alright, I got 30 more HP.
I'm gonna clean out your ears.
Let's roll for cleaning
New
it.
mission, keep him alive.
Yeah. Second attack.
Yeah, second attack. Well, second anything.
Second.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, did you
No,
die?
it's
You just tried to run away.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I'm going to try and run away more.
Attempt number 2, baby.
Yeah. Attempt number 2.
Okay.
Bonus action. Oh,
I'm
fuck,
alone.
get the fuck out of
I'm
here.
sick of this shit.
What did you get?
And man.
Oh no! So obviously the whip is not strong enough. So
What?
I'm so excited.
she forms a 9 tails.
Oh.
I love that Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a good Pokemon.
It's a fire Pokemon. She forms a 9 tails. So obviously, if for those who don't know, it's just a whip with 9, but it also has knots. So it like extra hurts.
Oh.
But it's made out of fire, so it's like a big ball
Again,
of
I
fire.
say I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, no.
So she takes
Stop.
this and she lassos once again, except this time one wraps around your wrist, the other one wraps around the other wrist, one on leg, one on leg,
Benny,
one
oh,
around your neck.
Benny.
Oh.
Take me away.
And she's like,
Smargo's okay.
stop it! And she just flings you backwards behind her, further
Sorry,
into the
I
water.
like playing hard to get.
You're gonna allow me to say you confuse the fuck out of me.
16 knows.
I'm just playing hard to get.
What's your AC again?
Yeah, that probably.
16?
That probably. What's your AC? That probably. It's Thursday night. Sorry.
It's Friday then.
So just 12 points of fire damage.
Monday, Tuesday,
Alright.
Wednesday,
I
Thursday,
still have,
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
like,
Monday.
16 left.
7, 8,
You're the only one who gets me.
You get me.
I was bopping along too.
I know,
Yeah.
Ally.
Alright. So is this that is your turn?
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
that's fine.
Oh my god.
I was trying to be a coward.
No, I love it. Who's next? Whose turn is it?
Kentucky.
Alright.
Fucky.
He's gonna first try to seduce.
Oh, good.
Roll to seduce.
Oh, did you fucking get a 20
A
again?
19.
Oh, it's still good. Like,
19.
Plus what?
Plus his
your charisma,
charisma
Charlotte?
would be like a +8.
Alright.
So 27.
plus 6 equals 69.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the Benny at some point.
He's gonna I've learnt this from Maisie. He's gonna flick his hair and just like,
Okay, so she's just fucking flicked this one back. And she's gonna bring it down and just go. Where were you before?
some fucking reason my finger broke and then I was floating in space and then I was falling. But now I'm here with you.
Okay, it's not to break character, but you just missed a perfect fucking. You were falling in space.
But I was
Now I'm falling for
now
you?
I'm falling for you.
Fucking
Sorry.
hell, Amy.
I'm sorry.
Riz! Roll for Riz!
With a disadvantage
Oh,
because
yeah,
you
yeah.
Yeah, with a
Fucked it.
disadvantage.
Well,
That was
16 and a 14.
Plus?
Plus your
raw appeal.
fucking charisma,
yeah.
so you're fine. I don't need all this knowledge.
Babe, are you a fart because you blew me away?
Oh my fucking god. That would work.
Listen here. Do you work at Subway? Because you're giving me a 6-inch.
Oh, 6 inch?
Yeah, what the fuck? Six?
You know what?
Or nothing.
Fine, you give me a fucking
Roll for persuasion. Roll for persuasion, thank you.
17.
Advantage.
It's not a
Yeah, with disadvantage. 6
not a
inches?
seven.
8.
What if-
Oh!
Jesus! Fuck, that was loud.
That is another. That is another.
I don't think I can hear anymore.
That is another natural 20.
Who is in the dice?
Natural 20.
Holy crap.
Wait, can I roll it real quick? I just want to check something.
Annie, how much?
Yeah.
Name your price.
Oh, what?
You can't write this, Dan. You actually can't write this. You cannot write this.
Not real!
That's
Are you fucking kidding me?
that's not a normal dice.
What the fuck? What did you do to my dice?
You need to put that thing under surveillance. Seriously,
fuck?
that's terrifying.
That's going to fuck my wife.
Don't touch it. It's gonna take the kids. It's gonna take the house. Oh my god.
Alright, well, with a nat
That's
20.
a powerful die right
Wow.
now.
Do not waste that. Don't waste those rolls, man. Oh my god.
With a nat 20, you've got this. What am I gonna call this lady? Fuck. I should have thought of that before.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
I was playing with you.
She's trying to make it a circle.
No. It's a square.
Gregorina. Gregorina, sausage roulette.
Baby, is your name Google? Because you're everything I'm searching for.
Oh my god.
It's a house.
She's gonna come back with.
Very warm.
Did it
Yeah.
hurt?
When I fail?
Yeah, from the vending machine because you were snap.
No, it hurt when I crawled. Oh no, but I scraped my knees crawling out of hell.
Me too.
Oh my god! We just become best friends.
The
I
sexual
was
tension
friendly
between.
Oh no, we can't do more.
Okay.
We're just sitting
It's
here.
palpable.
We're just like,
I feel awkward.
Alright,
They're
well.
flirting. They're flirting. They're
So,
flirting.
okay, you know what? I'm gonna revise my earlier thing of the beholder was an illusion, and the beholder's just gonna be like,
can take us out of here?
Can you
Take us out of here, please.
You guys have to actually not stage whisper, guys. No one's gonna hear you.
Oh shit!
Can
Sorry.
you get us out of here, please? Can you get us out of here, please?
Do you want to go grab a bite to eat?
Yeah, like,
Just let that.
do you
do
guys
that.
want pancake parlor?
Oh,
Alright,
fuck
let's
yeah,
go.
we got the
Oh,
winter
shit.
deals. It's under 10 degrees, so
Hell
we get
yeah.
half-price pancakes.
My brain went to Marble like shawarma.
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
I know
Not
this
possible.
great place called the Drunken Dragon. It's amazing.
Ooh.
And we all pop on, we all like hold on to like one of the eye tingles each.
The ice stalks.
Yeah, we're like wrapped around.
Floats away with Smoogle and Melinda and Jeffrey. And they just go, and it's just me and Kentucky left over.
And you're still
As-
flirting.
Yeah.
As that sort of sets,
They erect a statue in their honor. They're just out there floating
They just
for years
erect.
and years.
Erect.
It just erects, yeah.
Thanks. I don't know, man. I think you need that dice.
Yeah.
You need the crit roll die.
as you guys fly off into the distance, leaving piles of really like strong steam that start to puff up. You start to read smoke signals, and it's like, fuck, wow, where did you put it? Oh my god, it's long. Like it comes up. It's like, hey, we rolled before. I had a good length and a good girth.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, a few of us had chodes.
There's a few chodes and a pencil.
With the way
Circles.
with the way that the world continues, your characters sort of fall back to their original realms. With Quizbo befriending the. What would you like to name your friend?
Frark.
Wow.
Frark.
Imagine calling that out.
Frark.
Frark.
Oh,
I'm
Frark.
arriving. I'm arriving, Frark.
Almost.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
As you
Well done.
continue to go on amazing friendship
Well done.
journeys and make friendship bracelets. Meanwhile, Jeffrey Jeffrey begins to study the commander and work on ways on repairing his mechanical skeletal structural system, and contemplates using him for good or bad. Somewhere off in a courthouse, Smoggle holds a mirror and up with the judge and signs his own paperwork to marry himself.
Oh, hell yeah.
Melinda, you're sort of back in the world of Final Fantasy. You watch as the sun sets with a beautiful pink and orange sky cascading as you watch for your next adventure. And that is actually where we're going to end your DM training.
Did we graduate?
You graduated. Everyone get your
That's much better.
Alright, everyone, and we're not gonna, we can't throw shit, we're just gonna sort of, 1, 2, 3, Woo!
Oh, I threw mine up so high, it's not coming back down.
Congratulations to our first graduating class of the Let's Roll for Dragons, How to Train Your Dungeon Masters, singular course, not a certificate. I will make you guys certificates somewhere. Thank you for taking part in this How to Train Your Dragon Masters training session for
Dragon Master.
Dragon Master. How to, I'm tired. How to Train Your Dungeon Master training. I hope you guys learnt a few things, learnt my little formulas of how I formulate my stories, and I'm very glad to have seen how fast I threw you guys all into DMing your own thing, because sometimes you will throw your players into the same thing out of nowhere. So we're going to do just last minute announcements, shout outs of who we are, and then we're going to do a raid. So again, just for quick announcements, we've been nominated for the Crit Awards. Woo! It is our up and coming stream for 2 years on Twitch. Vote for us or else. If you don't, I will not kiss you goodnight, which is a big sad. And also, please consider voting for Split the Party for their fundraising stream. They're on there as well. Next Monday will be our Marvel Rivals one shot that I'm DMing. So you don't have any plans. You're coming to watch.
Cancel it.
Cancel it. Bring grandma. Bring grandma. I want those cookies. I'm hungry.
Grandma.
Hungry. So again, steampunk. Their campaign.
So we had 60 people apply, which
God.
is wild. We are working our way through all the applications. They were fantastic. So many great things written. Y'all wrote essays, and I love it. So we will get there. Just give us some time, because 60 is a lot of people, and it's a lot of words to read, and my brain's a little small. Anyway.
Bread. Also on the 29th will be our Mighty Nine one shot. So please come and watch that, because we're all missing Critical Role, because they gave me a lot of nat 20s on the
That dice
That
is-
needs to be studied.
that is-
That's
Needs
so
to be
cool.
studied. Does anyone on the table have any announcements? No? Alright, we're going to go plug everyone, and then we're going to do our raid. So we will start with...
Me. Hi, I'm Dan. Also known as Secret.Mimic on Instagram. And you can find me here on Let's Roll for Dragons.
Amazing.
Hi, I'm Aldemon. You'll find me on Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, doing cosplay and streaming stuff. Yippee!
Yeah. Woo! Benny.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm Benny, Sheriff Benny.cos, the wonderful casting director here. Not to toot my own horn, doodle doot. I am in the middle of casting so many things, so please forgive me if I don't reply to you right away. I'm very busy. I'm very busy.
Busy woman.
I like Beholders a lot.
Couldn't tell.
I just bought this from our wonderful Pluto Mini.
Thank you, Pluto Minis.
Thank you,
Pluto
Pluto
Minis.
Minis. We love
Buy
you.
things.
You're the next.
There you go.
I'm next. I'm Guy. I do things and stuff, as you can tell. You can find me on Instagram. And that's about it. I just really
Amazing.
like D&D. Thank you.
And
What's
my
your
name-
handle?
Oh, what's your handle?
Guy does things and stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's really good.
You can tell I've been doing this
He
a
made
long
it. He made
time.
it very recently.
And my name is Andy Tries Andy, also known as Andy Tries Cosplay.
Andy Slays.
Tries, because I'm
Slays.
trying and
Slays.
succeeding. Thank you all for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Go piss queens, hydrate, rest up,
Yes.
and we will
There you
see
go.
you guys in the next episode. Stick around for the raid. We are raiding.
Rating.
Who are we rating?
Rating.
We're gone.
We already rated.
Is this covered by...